Y'all, I am very, very sorry for the delay. I have been having internet issues for the past 2 days now, and it is seemingly continuing. Um, I think the audio will be fine. You're just gonna notice some glitching throughout this live stream visually. So I'm very sorry about that. But we can go ahead and have the conversation at least, even with the glitching. Hopefully by next week I'll have this worked out. I am going to call Spectrum and lay their asses out because I pay for the highest internet so that I can do my damn job. And I need to do my damn job so that I can pay my damn bills. Y'all don't ever miss sending that damn bill, but you're going to miss giving me the damn service I need to do my damn job. Oh, yeah. It's on. They might as well prepare because I'm laying somebody else's out. Hello, y'all. Welcome in again. I'm so sorry that I am late. Hopefully you guys hear me okay. I did a bunch of tests. I've been sitting at this computer since 5:30 trying to figure out this internet issues. I've literally been sitting here. I think the audio is great because I literally tested everything. The internet is the part that's like messing up. So I think that y'all can hear me clearly. The audio is working. Perfect. Welcome in. Y'all have been going at it. I love it. The chat has been going crazy. So y'all have already started to dive into this episode, and we have a lot to talk about. This episode was a mess. Like I don't even know where to begin. Where should we start? But it was a lot. And the crazy thing is I still have yet to figure out if I didn't enjoy the episode or not. Like I'm still like, because it was just so much going on. Let's go ahead and start with dropping your ratings for the episode in the chat on a scale of 1 to 10. What are you rating the episode? Dominic, thank you so much. You dropped the Discord link in the chat. If you guys want to call in so that we can start the conversation, that would be great. You'll click the Discord link, and then I'll be able to patch you all in. Let me do shout outs while y'all are doing your ratings. Again, I think the audio was great. I should probably check, huh? Oh no, y'all can hear me. You said hot mess, a mess. Yes. Shout out to Happy Music Productions. Welcome in, boo. Jada Campbell, how are you? Etta R, how are you? Tyler B Live TV. Hey, boo. Hey, Janelle. Welcome in. Hey, Kendra. Dominic, thank you so much for moderating, and thank y'all for hanging in there. I appreciate it. I think I saw Melissa earlier. Hey, Melissa, if you still in here. The Lawrence Report. Hey, boo. Any room at the kids table for me? Yeah, I was feeling the kids table. I was going to go ahead and take my plate. If I was invited, I would take my plate to the damn kids table. Even though, we're going to talk about it, y'all. Wait, Micah's back? Hey, Micah. Welcome in. We've been missing you. Kenny, hey boo, welcome in. Michael, hi, welcome. Not gonna lie, this episode was a complete mess. Janelle gave the episode a 5. Kenny gave the episode a 6. Jada Campbell gave the episode a 9. Hey, Money Green Tay gave the episode a 7.5. Kendra says this was giving season 3 vibes for no reason. I ain't gonna disagree. Melissa says I'm here for the mess, so I give it an 8.5. Kendra gave it a 5. Micah, I'm trying to figure out if KJ is slow or delusional. I can't. Kofi gave it a 7.5. Tyler gave it a 7. Caramel Kiss, hey boo, welcome in, gave it a 4. Oh, we're all over the map today, so we're gonna have a nice discussion because y'all are all over the place. Michael gave it a 7. EdXXD says I didn't really like the episode. It was too much going on for me. I give this a 5. I do think that this episode was like the current state of the world with our low attention spans and like short form, just like frying our brains. It definitely gave over stimulated for sure. Like, I feel like to really enjoy this episode, you had to tap into being okay with being overstimulated, because oh my gosh. But I think what I really did enjoy about the episode was how they chose to shoot it. Like that one that they did that was like the circle around people as they were confronting each other. I was like, oh, cinematically this is so dope. Natoya gave it a 6. Lost Destiny gave it a 6.5. Akina gave it a 7.5. Happy Music Production says, I already knew from the promo that it was gonna be a mess. I gotta start watching the promos. I don't really watch them. Ada R gave it an 8.5. Nicole gave it a 9. If we're rating about toxicity, I give it a 4. Rihanna should have brought some wings, not that nasty duck. Well, she did. Some of that was wings. Allie Nick gave it a 4.5. You didn't really enjoy the episode? Okay. That tracks, because we was on the Beyond the Gates live yesterday and you was like, oh. Etta R says, well, Erica, I guess the poll from last week with Tori and Khalil possibly getting together will keep you here. They gave y'all nothing but evidence that is actually going to happen. I was just like, why? Why? That was probably my least favorite part of the episode. Now all of a sudden, they gonna console each other. It's so weak. Michael says, I don't know who I'm more annoyed with, Cassius or KJ. Really? Tori shouldn't have said all of that with Preach being there. Tori shouldn't do a lot of things, and yet here she is. Hi, Rashina. I'm good. A little frustrated that my live stream looks crazy, but I'm good nonetheless. The way they shot the argument scenes was dope for sure. Solid 8. All right. Y'all, the Discord is open up. Dominic dropped the link in the chat. So if you are calling in and we're going to unpack it, let's go ahead and do so. Your ship, Corey, coming soon. Lord, the Lawrence report. I'm going to need you to not. Could you do that for me, please? Could you not? That would just send All American out with such a terrible taste in my mouth. Please do not put us in that predicament, having to watch that. Kobe, don't give Lil Lawrence report no props for this foolishness. Khalil and Tori definitely going together. Why though? Cowhead is coming soon. I'm over it. KJ isn't a good guy. Thank you, Edits XD. I appreciate it, boo. It's also kind of complicated, y'all. It's so complicated when it comes to him. We told you they definitely shipping Khalil and Tori, and you bet not leave us. I just feel like they're plotting against me. My live stream is all jacked up. It's glitching like crazy. Tori and Khalil are in 5. Like, it's given I need to run off to the woods. Honestly, that's what it's given. The dude's giving her the same treatment. If Tori wasn't such a pick-me, then I actually wouldn't mind it. But Tori is not actually just because she's the victim of infidelity doesn't make her a good person. And it doesn't, like she could be two things at once. She could be the victim and she can also be very insufferable. Like, I don't like the hoe, and I damn sure don't like her for Khalil. And with Khalil, if he was to actually choose her after this, that would just be such a ding to his character, because why would you go after, for lack of better words, because I don't have the right words right now, so I'm not going to say this perfectly, and this is going to probably sound very patriarchal, and I hate that for me, but I need to say it. Once it's out, I can clean it up, I suppose. Why would you go after KJ's like sloppy seconds? Like, that's what Tori is going to give Honestly, after this, that is what she's going to give. And it's not that I think that who the woman dates is like, oh, she just like belongs to that person or whatever. But the way that she bent over backwards to basically trap KJ and like make this thing happen. Now her running to Khalil, it nothing about it is romantic. Nothing about it feels like synergy. Nothing about it feels like, oh yeah, this should have been how it would have been from the beginning had they like. No, it gives sloppy seconds and goofy messiness. Like, no. And Khalil, you're better than that. You're better than just taking girls that want you in the moment. Like, also, why the hell is your ass with Miranda? Because you don't want that girl. That would just be more of that. Coral says everybody can go. I'm sick of it. Ellie says, I agree, KJ is not a good guy, but he believes that he is. And the problem is that he's at an age where he's supposed to be getting coached through what that actually looks like, but his father's too busy chasing stupid ass waterfalls and he won't stick to the rivers and the lakes that his ass is used to. Micah says, I'm sick of KJ and his people pleasing ass. Oh goodness. If they get together, the hypocrisy would be real. It just doesn't compute for me. Like, it really just doesn't compute. Hey Mel. Welcome in. Can you hear me? How are you? Child, hanging in there. I'm about to fight an internet company, but I'm hanging in there. I haven't gotten through all of the group chat messages, so where are you at when it comes to this episode? Yeah, for sure. Speaking about flashbacks, I'm also not a fan of the flash forwards. Like, us starting the episode off, and I get it, like this, I guess it's to build tension, but the way that they've handled this timeline, I'm like, I'm kind of, I have whiplash. I'm over it. Can y'all just stick to one thing and like give us that? Because we start the episode off with KJ running into Tori, and she really got to talk. And y'all, spoiler alert, the girl is pregnant. I believe that in my soul. I believe that in my soul. You can't hear her? Hold on one second, y'all. Uh, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I literally restarted my whole. Oop. Hold on. Okay, I think that might have fixed it. Can y'all hear Melissa now? Melissa, what were you saying?
I was saying that I had that same fear when they showed her. I was like, oh God, it's the pregnancy trope that we have avoided all this time.
And even if she's not, they gonna think like she thinks that she is, and that's all that energy gave to me. But he can't even be bothered because he was already trying to talk to her for the past 3 days, and she was ignoring him. And then Khalil's daddy is there, but Khalil is not at the damn combine. And then they jump into the foolishness that was this episode. It was just so much. Like, you're right. The episode itself wasn't bad. I'm here for the messiness in general, but I'm not here for the forward jump, the back jump, the like jumping all around the damn timeline just cause I can't.
Yeah, I agree. I wasn't even I didn't even clock that they were still in the same day as the argument she had with Khalil until I rewatched it a second time. I was like, wait, oh, it's the same day that she argued with Khalil, that they saw them in
Mm-hmm.
the hallway. I was like, all this is the same day.
Yeah, they've had 3 episodes now take place in the same day. And I guess like they kind of
That's
have
crazy.
to because they only have this week that they're doing the whole 13 episodes of the season, but it's just a lot.
I agree. That part I agree with. I'm like, we can skip the flash forward. Like, just start from whatever day we're up to in the week, because now we're getting confused.
Literally. All right, let me see who else is in here. Hey, Kenny. And I think this is
Hi, Kenny.
Isaiah.
Hello, hello.
Kenny and Isaiah. Is
Oh,
that right?
mm-hmm.
Okay, hey y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome in.
Hey, E. Hey,
Thanks for
guys.
having me.
Y'all want to give y'all initial thoughts before we jump into like specifics? Where y'all at with the episode?
I have to say, I give it. I'm just honestly being generous at a 4. It really is giving like a 2.5, 3 for me.
Okay.
'Cause it was the mess of the entire episode for me. Because I'm like, what? I mean, it was kind of brewing, but at the same time, it being lingering throughout the entire episode was crazy.
Yeah. And also I think it's like how much of it was so much like unnecessary mess at that. Like so many of these lies you didn't even
Right.
need to have. Kenny, what's your thoughts?
I gave it a 6. Like, just 2 more from last week because I hated last week.
Mm-hmm.
I just two extra points. And funny enough, Erica, he said why I gave the extra 2 points,
Mm-hmm.
which was the camera look. I thought it was really engaging and exciting at the dinner. But
Uh
I just all these like secrets being revealed and then who and Brianna, just like I hated that part too. Like every scene with them, and they were in a lot of scenes this episode. So I mean, overall, I don't really know where they're going with this, but I
yeah.
just really hoping that Tori isn't pregnant. I just really hoping that's not
So
the
if she's
case because
not
this how we
pregnant,
really gonna end.
if she's not pregnant, what do y'all think is the thing that she has to talk to KJ about?
Right, like there's really, I can't think of anything else that would make her feel like she needs to talk to him right this moment and look like she was about to cry.
It did. And I was like, the first initial thought I had was like, okay, is it you're regretting breaking up with him? Is it because
But that you could do
if that's
save
the
that for
case,
after the showcase, because girl, the showcase is happening right now. What are we talking about?
right? That's why he was running.
I don't know if there's anything else that like tops pregnancy in reference to like let me interrupt this very important moment. Like the only thing that you would do that you would interrupt him trying to get on the radar of all of these college scouts at this showcase that was made specifically to give him additional options for his future is if you had news that would also impact that same future.
Yeah.
I fear you're right, but I just want to be in denial for now.
Fair, because I'm about to go very deep into denial when it comes to the Tori and Khalil of it all. I've had it, and I refuse.
They just trying to put Tori and Khalil together for toxicity's sake, honestly.
Create another vortex.
Literally.
I don't know.
I mean, they already did it starting season 7. So
They have this weird obsession with like trying to like fake happy endings for everybody. Like there was parts of this episode where I'm like, oh, okay, Coop is about to wake up and realize that Brianna is not the one for her. Maybe this whole thing with the Mina lie coming out and her picking this side with Preach allows Coop to see her without these rose-colored glasses. But then they still wrapped it up in a bow and like, no, your friends are great and this is perfect. And when we were in Ojai, I didn't want to hang with my friends, and I'm just like, girl, why are y'all trying to force fetch to happen, and why do y'all want to make sure everything gets wrapped up in some like little beautiful ass bow? It annoys me.
It's the
yeah,
sitcom vibe of it all that they've taken on.
It's insane.
it just gives forced.
Very.
And it's
Like
awkward as freak, dog. Like,
were y'all shocked
Yeah,
about
it's
how Preach?
awkward.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kenny.
No, I'm saying it is awkward. Like, I don't know if it's like the acting or what, but I just feel like their scenes just, I'm not understanding what the role of their scenes plays in the overall story. I just don't feel like it fits. It almost feels weird when their scenes come up. It's like, oh, okay, what does have to do with this show now? Because I just feel like it's just not adding up. It's not coming together. It doesn't seem natural either. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny, the word you're looking for is filler.
Oh my god.
It is very, very forced, and it definitely gives filler. I don't understand why they are spending so much time. I appreciated the conversation with like Coop being preaching Amina's family and like jumping in to try to referee. Cause what did you think about um how Preach responded to Amina once he found out? What did you think about that?
Well, the point that he made about her not coming to him and being hurt that she didn't come to him, I think that was pretty valid because I was thinking the same thing. Like, you should know that your dad is gonna be understanding, so not coming to him because of thinking that he's gonna be all aggressive and whatnot, like that didn't sit right with me. So I thought that reaction was very, very telling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that she felt like he was gonna be aggressive. I think maybe she thought he was gonna be disappointed. But I think he seemed more upset about her lying. Because, like, you've been there for days and acting like you're still in the school, but you're not in the school. Taking his phone, making KJ pretend to be him, talking to her school. And so I think as a parent, being out of the loop and being lied to, perhaps that's where his reaction was coming from. At least that's what I got from it.
Hey, Kenny, that's a fair point. I ain't slipped my mind to look at it that way, but that's a fair point. What's up, Kofi?
Mel, hold on, wait 1 second. Mel,
Um, I think I think I agree with what everyone has said so far. I think that Preach um initially I expected him to be more understanding right off the jump, like without needing Coop to like give him like a pep talk or whatever. But I think it was very much rooted, I think, in the fact that she didn't feel like she could talk to him when he feels like he's like always on her side. And I think it also had to do with what Brianna was saying about how he wants what's best for her, right? Like he's envisioning a future for her that he never had. And he thought that she was like well on her way to doing that. And so I think he was more focused on one, her not telling him right off the jump and lying to him. And two, maybe he was worried that she was throwing away um what he saw as like her doing so much better than him and being able to like achieve or accomplish more than he could have ever dreamed of. I think it was a combination of those two things. I feel like they're trying to give Coop a place. And I think that's why she had to have that pep talk with him. But I don't think that the character they built Preach to be as a father, as like a mentor, as like a teacher, I don't think that he needed that. But I think they're trying to give Coop like things to do in the storyline. So I think that's where that
mm,
like him recalibrating after hearing her say that is where that came from.
yeah, it
Okay.
really Preach shocked me and kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Um, I think Etta R was it Etta says that no, it's Nicole says that Mina was very disrespectful to Brianna. She's acting like the brat we first met. I like seeing Brianna and Preach on the same side. Like I was just like, oh no, oh no. So like while yes, she was kind of being bratty, I don't actually fault her for like how she responded because Brianna has staunchly taken the position of like take over the world, corporate greed, like proper Negro
Mm-hmm.
respectability politics, da 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 da. Like, and I just when we get to talking around the like respectable Negro parts and like we got to behave this way and do this and do that, I start to like squint and like side eye a little bit, because that is just a little bit too close to things impressed upon us by white supremacy. And Preach specifically caught me off guard, because yes, she did lie to you, but he gives me seeing the forest and the tree, like through the trees, not just like focusing on this one tree. So like, yes, she lied to you, but he immediately also took the side of Dinsburg and refused to read the article. And I was just like, well, where the hell did this come from? Because why is that your initial response? Like, I was really kind of disappointed with him, and now that you said that, Melissa, I'm like, oh, well, maybe that's it. They compromised Preach's character to give Coops a way in to this, and then to have that like family conversation, because it is her that has to like reposition everything for him, and that kind of annoyed me. I literally spent the last 4 episode breakdowns like, Amina, please just tell your dad, because it's not going to be that damn big of a deal, and then he just embarrassed me because it's this whole big ass damn deal, and it's like, sir. Yes, she lied, but like she was scared. And to your point of like, oh, I want better for you, yada, 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 yada. But I think it gets tricky with us when we are seeking better in white institutions and we are unsafe in doing so, and how we handle the rejections that we might face or the obstacles that we might face. And I just hated watching him come down on her initially, immediately siding with the institution and not even giving her a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kobe, welcome in.
I could see that.
Hey guys, can y'all hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what up, people? I was honestly at a loss for words at this episode, and typically I'm not normally one that's for a loss for words. I gave it a 7.45. I just sat back, just watching it play out. Like, I don't know, it was so wild. I hollered at a couple of stuff, but going to the Preach conversation, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way too. Not so much so him being angry, because he has a right to be angry that Amina lied, but taking the side of Ginsburg. Like, read the article. Like, your daughter, while she shouldn't have lied, I mean, what she did was for a righteous cause. I mean, and then also look at where you're from. Like, I mean, if anybody should know, like, it should be you, Preach, coming from where you came from. You's a reformed gangbanger. You done gone through the criminal justice system. You done been locked up. You've gotten out of prison. Almost went to prison for, what you had to do to your wife or the mother of your child, killing her to save Coop. And then, if anything, like, you can be angry, but then after you read the art, I didn't need Coop to be the one to have to loop in the family type of thing. I kind of wish, like, she would have pointed out that, yeah, what she did was wrong, but like, this was I mean, sometimes stuff just needs to be done. So, but I'm glad he finally got to reading it, and then he still became the parent he needed to do, but he just let her know that he'd have her back. So that's probably the only part of the episode that appreciated. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts so far.
I think that it can be very harmful for Black parents to respond how Preach did initially, because yes, he's 100% right to be mad that she lied, but the refusing to read the letter, and like, the only letter I want to read is an apology. Like, you're immediately demanding that she writes out an apology to this institution without even understanding what was her motivation, the ins and outs of like what she did, and you being able to judge for yourself, knowing, to your point, Kofi, where y'all come from, how certain things are. I don't know, that part just felt so callous on his behalf, and it really grinded my gears. And then when we had Coop bring Brianna into the conversation, like, Brianna, help me out, and then she immediately like, well, you can't compromise these opportunities. It just took me to a place of like, girl, don't nobody give a damn about begging for Massa's little sloppy whatever. Like, if she gotta to play small, diminish herself, shut up because ICE is snatching people off her damn campus, then maybe she don't need to be on that damn campus. And if your little light-skinned ass can't see that, then maybe you don't need to be in this black ass household. Ugh.
It's
It's
mad as hell
giving a
that
little.
Coop even called her into the conversation. She ain't got nothing to do with nothing. She ain't nobody mama, nobody step mama, step auntie, nothing. Like she just met this girl 5 minutes ago. And then when she said, "Oh, I only kept I only commented because you brought me in." She brought you in that one time. Every other time that you commented, no one brought you in. You just kept talking. Girl, shut up. I was like, okay, like
Shut
she needs to
up.
stop talking.
So when Amina said that, like
Yeah.
this don't have nothing to do with you, I was like, and it don't. I'm glad somebody said it because while we so worried about being polite and respectability politics, girl, don't nobody give a damn about what you got to say in this. Whatever Coop got to say is actually gonna matter in how this plays out. Whatever Preach got to say is actually gonna matter whenever this in how this play out. Whatever Layla got to say is gonna actually matter in how this plays out. Nobody cares what you think except for Coop, which is the problem. We only in this damn dinner
Yeah,
because she
man.
trying to shove you down our damn throats. If you don't take your little light skinned ass on, ugh.
Which is what
Man,
tells me they
this
not gonna last.
this conversation about this respectability politics with this episode particularly was so timely given I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to recent news with what's going on with Tuskegee at it with the Tuskegee College about how the no people can't bring the students can't wear do rags and
And
bonnets
bonnets.
in class or something. Yeah, it was. I was like, dang, was NK, are you seeing in the future or something? Because I was listening to this and I was like, dang, bro, like this is very, 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 very timely. So
I mean, this
I'm
has been a
gonna bring
conversation
on
that's
some
been in the
interesting
zeitgeist for
conversation.
quite a while. Like, this isn't, I think it's starting to come to a head because
Yeah,
institutions are making big, grander gestures to like pick a side. But this has been a case even when I was in college and like, what does this look like? And I think
yeah,
I get so triggered now when we start to talk about respectability politics because I was the little black girl from Baltimore who spent a lot of time learning how to not sound like I was from Baltimore. Like y'all get the benefit of like I just say how I feel it and it comes out however it comes out. Sometimes it sounds like I'm in Baltimore. Sometimes it might sound like I'm in New Orleans just based off of like my lived experience and all of that. But I spent a lot of time while I was pre-med and when I was in graduate school, like suppressing my accent because if you sound like Baltimore, you're gonna sound like you're dumb and you're gonna sound like you're gonna look this way and like don't do this because they're gonna see this and like navigating white spaces, you have to like compress and contort yourself so often if you are a black person. And I happen to be a black woman who is 6 foot, like former basketball player, like you can't miss me. I don't shrink in, like I don't blend into the damn background or anything. So I spent a lot of time like trying to step into the archetype of like the well-to-do Negro in certain spaces, specifically in white spaces.
mm-mm-mm.
And I had to unpack that. Like it wasn't
Yeah,
until I moved here and I met up with like Brisha Webb and I did a feature with her and I was talking with her. She's also from Baltimore and I just love like how she moves and like how she's able to like stay so authentically herself. And she was one of the first people that really helped me like, okay, Erica, release the whole like you gotta hold these two different like drop your mask. You don't actually have to carry this avatar anymore. You don't actually need it. You can be whoever the hell you are and that's perfectly fine. So and seeing this and like seeing how Preach responded, seeing Brianna's stupid ass talking points and like everybody else couldn't really jump in and like try to help shape and like have that conversation because everybody else is also having all of these fires start to like erupt on their own. I was just like, ugh. And Preach isn't
yeah,
getting
it
it.
was
And Coop
crazy.
ass is wayward because she's also so influenced by Brianna. It's just like, we're just gonna basically whip this girl back into shape so that the white people will be fine with how she shows up as long as she didn't do this and doesn't say that. I don't like it. Like I don't like us having a conversation and like perpetuating that because it's so restrictive and it's so unnecessary. They're not even I'm not even gonna go there. Hey Antonio.
You know,
Oh no, not Antonio. Hold on, Kofi.
it's
Give me a
crazy.
second. Let me bring people in. Isaiah, you're back, and the Lawrence Report. Welcome in.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
loud
What's
and
up,
clear.
Lawrence?
Okay. Okay, cool. I was just, I was just sipping on my red wine from Layla. Just sitting at the kitty table, listening to the conversation. What's up, party people?
You coming in here with the
What
we talking about?
shenanigans, the Lawrence Report. That's what you're doing.
For real.
Hey, look,
Lord, Lord.
I'm trying to say my hashtag Corey for later. You know what I'm saying? But we want to
Child.
talk
Yo,
about preach
Lawrence,
right
Oh
now.
my
you called it,
God.
my dog, brother. I gotta
Yes,
give
we're
you
talking
props because I
about
commented
preach.
on your TikTok.
We're not
We're
giving
talking
him
about
no
preach.
damn
Okay, hey,
props. We're talking about preach and
hey,
respectability politics. We'll save these Corey
hey,
shenanigans for later. Cause forehead
I'm gonna say,
Nah,
need to get the hell on.
I'm
She
gonna
yeah,
say,
really
hey,
do.
I'm gonna save it for later. But listen, but check this out though. I definitely can understand what Preach was saying. You know what I'm saying? But I do think Preach realized where he was wrong at. I think he did decide to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because like Kofi said, like if there's anybody who knows about navigating that type of landscape, is definitely Preach. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can be so caught up emotionally, and he's gonna be on the meaner side. But again, I just think his emotions was high because he's like, oh, you're at this prestigious school in Dittenberg, and all this stuff. And I hated how Coop's girl interjected herself into the conversation. I'm like, this ain't about you. This is family. This is us four. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even bigger than the respectability politics of it all, no institution is going to truly make or break you. Like, yes, some opportunities can be cool, but if they ain't right and they don't align, and your daughter, like, and she's not on some bull, what are we talking about here? Like, I just could not fathom immediately jumping to an institution's defense when I'm going up against my child.
Mm.
I have to agree with that. Especially like because of my own experience, personal experience. Like my parents are like, defend your child, talk about it later.
Yeah.
They definitely were not never sided with any institution over me. So that was surprising. I do think that Preacher's response was surprising to me, but I kind of do understand. I was kind of thinking, is it because of how he found out or because of the situation? Like his initial reaction, I was wondering if it was because of that, but the defending of the institution, I just don't understand where
Yeah.
that part came from.
Yeah. The whole, you gotta write an apology. Like, one of the first things he said is, only thing I'm reading is you writing an apology. I would have been like, well, I guess your ass gonna be reading the obituary or something, because I ain't writing it. Like, the way I would have dug my heels in if I was in but I can definitely be a little bit more combative than Amina is. He said that, and I don't know how she didn't click out there. So y'all saying that she was rude to Brianna? Coop, Preach lucky he didn't get cussed out then. I'm only going to read the apology. The one I ain't never going to write.
Right.
Sir, please. Do y'all
I don't
think
think she was rude to Brianna.
What'd you say, Kenny?
I said she wasn't rude to Brianna though. I feel like she said what needed to be said.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think she was rude to her at all. I think Brianna needed to mind her business and nobody was saying nothing, so she said it.
She definitely wasn't feeling Brianna at all. Like, period. At the dinner table, the way her eyes was coming in contact with her, Amina was completely fed up with all interaction. Just her being of Brianna being at that table, like point blank, period. She was not feeling her.
I mean, I completely understand what y'all saying, but I think the point that Eric is coming from with her being rude is her demeanor in what she's saying.
No, I don't think that she was rude. I read a comment. So that's the commenter saying that she was rude. Okay. I don't actually believe that she was rude. Or actually, you know what? She was, and I don't care because she deserved it. That's what I'll say.
There we go.
She 100% deserved it. You know what? And I won't even say that she was rude. I would say that she was curt. And again, like, this is the second live now in the row that I've had to have this conversation. But I'm just in an era where people need to start reaping what the hell they sow. So if you meet people with disrespect and intrusion, and they meet you and they come back to you with disrespect, then that's just is what it is. Mm-hmm. You should have minded your business. You thought that people cared. You thought that everybody wanted you to play them like a fiddle. No, that's just Coop, baby. That is just her. Nobody else gives a damn about you trying to orchestrate their lives and give your opinion about how they navigate their damn lives, except for Coop and his beige ass, fake ass linen suit. I've been recording my breakdown, y'all.
I
I
feel
have
like
so
Coop
many
is just talking
thoughts.
face at this point.
I have so many thoughts. Like, I'm looking at Coop now. Since y'all didn't put her in our face for this whole episode, right? She's already doing too much because she should have been off the show. Honestly, she don't have nothing else to do.
A long
But
time ago.
when I go back and I look and I'm like so annoyed with the whole her and Brianna of it all, then I start to dissect specific pieces. Like, we're now not only looking at a Coop who doesn't really have a storyline, she doesn't have her own style. She don't even dress the same no more. Like, so many things have just been stripped from her, and I'm just like, y'all put this thing in front of us and gave and said, okay, this is still Coop, but like, what does she have on? And that's not like trying to dig at her clothes. I mean, in reference to like her personality, like you express yourself via your clothes and like your makeup or your hair or whatever. And now that she's in this damn relationship pursuing world domination in the law, we getting linen damn suits, Laura's damn briefcase, and a bunch of Brianna said. Like, that is Coop in a nutshell.
Yep.
I,
I don't
I,
even think the actress. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, no. I just gonna say this quickly. I think they're definitely slowly stripping away the old Coop that we once knew, from the style, from the clothes to the demeanor, the way she talked. Like, we completely being reintroduced like a new version of Coop. I guess they're trying to show us like the lawyer version of Coop versus the old. I don't want to say hood Coop, but just like the old Coop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Norris.
I don't even think the actress Breezy. I don't even think she could take her character seriously, because when she said the thing about the glasses having spots on them, she was laughing when she said that line, and that was not meant for her to laugh. She was supposed to be serious. I don't even think she could take it seriously. I think she's like, "What the hell am I even talking about right now?"
She probably said that when she was reading the lines before she even started
literally
practicing.
Do y'all think they mission accomplished at the dinner in reference to Coop wanted to get everybody to like Brianna, accept her new walk in life or whatever the hell she's calling it? Do y'all think that she actually accomplished that?
I think she's trying to convince herself that their relationship makes sense, or that this is what she wants. I don't think she's really trying to convince them. I think she's trying to convince herself, because her face after Brianna walked away was very like, what's happening right now? Like, or why doesn't this feel, why don't I feel happy? After she was talking to Layla, that Layla was like, I'm happy you're happy. Her face did not read like, yay, I'm happy and everyone knows that I'm happy. It read like, am I happy? Like, why don't I feel happy? So I think she was trying to convince herself
that she's happy.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't. Yeah, it gave this. It's not what I want, but also because of everything else, I don't think like she about everything, because she was trying to get everybody to get to know her and all that, but because of the chaos of the other fires that I think that happened at the house, I think it. I don't even know if the people are really like. You can't even say it was a mission accomplished. It just feels like this is a moot point. We got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? Like you worried about this, but we got a fire here, a fire here, and a fire here. We got 3 simultaneous fires going on right now. You worried about? Oh, do y'all like my girl? We got more important things to talk about. So pack it up, bro. GG's, gang. Like,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mission was completely not accomplished. Like Kofi said, all the fires underwhelmed what Coop was trying to say, what Coop was trying to tell the people about who she is, because there was so much going on in the episode. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have another family dinner. Never mind. I'm playing.
I don't want no more family dinners. We're not coming. Nobody show up. I think, and then to your point, Melissa, she is definitely trying to convince herself. But the crazy thing is like, not only did you not accomplish your surface mission, but you wind up probably putting yourself in position to talk yourself out of what you initially wanted. Because you got to see this girl in another light. Like, you've pedestalized her in reference to like, oh, she's so proper in this. And I was also like, Layla, don't make me jump through this goddamn TV screen and shake your ass, because why are you talking about, oh, we can show Brianna that we're fancy too? You're Layla Keaton. Brianna could never.
25.
Like, what?
25, that's all. You ain't gotta worry about it. We won't run into this no more. 20's
Lawrence?
cool.
Lawrence, your mic's still on.
Oh.
Okay. I'm like, wait a minute, what? The positioning Brianna as if she is like the elite girl, the like luxury girl, the like, yes, everybody needs to step their cookies up to engage with her. I said, you're Layla Keaton. You were. What are we talking about? Was that off putting any of y'all?
No, I don't think so. I just think that I took that as it's just making fun of Coop, and I didn't really take that serious. I think Layla's secure in who she is. She already knows she's that girl. So I think it was
Layla is
just
secure in
the
who
whole
she is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think like
Child.
I took that like whole interaction between her and Jordan and Coop when they were getting ready before anybody came. I just thought it was just harmless fun. I didn't really take that, as serious as maybe other people do. That's at least how
Well,
I
did
interpret
anybody
it. I don't
else
know
take
if
it
anything.
or pick up on it?
Honestly,
Um,
that whole storyline to me is like it's just filler, and I don't take it seriously. I feel like they've taken Layla to a place where she's so one dimensional. It's kind of very like frustrating because she's the only character who had like a beautiful arc and went down a beautiful journey and came on the other side and like has
Mm.
shown depth. And now she's just very one dimensional and kind of just supporting everyone else's storyline. So I think that was just meant to like highlight whatever Coop felt about Brianna or was trying to present about Brianna. It was
Which is what I
I
don't. Which
can't.
is what
I
I
just
hate
take
about
Coop
it.
off my show.
Which is what I hate about it. It's like, girl, okay, maybe the whole we can impress her friend. We are just like her fancy friends is one thing, but she also was like, well, wait, does Brianna not like us? And then it immediately put me in a place of like, Layla, you do not have to audition for this hoe. Like, please. So maybe I just need to let it go, child. Hey, Antonio, welcome in. But because they have flattened Layla in the way that they have, and they are utilizing her to prop up different people, I am paying attention to the things that they have her say, and like them having her go bend over backwards to one, accommodate this dinner last minute, first of all, but then two, to play into Coop's old insecurities around creating this space for Brianna. Like, who the hell is Brianna? Ugh. Anyway, Antonio.
Hey, I was
Hey.
just listening.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really, I didn't really have anything. I guess I can add on to the Brianna, the Coop and Jordan and later stuff. Coop did make a statement saying that Brianna didn't grow up with money, and she made a dig at Layla and
Mm-hmm.
Jordan for growing up like with the beach house,
Yep.
and I just thought that was interesting
Yeah.
because I'm like, you've been living in a beach house for how long?
And I was asking a question about like, was mission accomplished? Because there were so many distinct points for me that like already took the whole like mission off the rails before all of this actually really hit the fan. And one of which was just like this blaring red flag for me when she said, yeah, I got this takeout because Coop said she used to love it as a kid. And I'm like, the fancy ass
Oh
duck
yeah,
and glazed wings from the umami
Keep that.
fusion. What?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
What are we talking about? She used to love it as a kid? Was she robbing them?
Didn't Amina call that out too? Didn't Amina
Yeah,
say?
she did.
Yeah, she said umami fusion, really?
Yeah,
So I think that's
Just
also
lying
why
there.
I'm like so, I guess, nitpicky when it comes to that, because also there's so many little minor lies and dumb things. Like, Coop, who did you tell this girl that you are? Why is she believing it and then running with it? And then also, flag on a damn play. You're waiting for Coop to graduate. So have you been stalking GAU to figure out what's going to be the best little black progeny that you could find and date and then try to take over the world with? Because your ass was already damn assistant professor or whatever the hell here. And now all of a sudden you waiting for Coop to graduate so that y'all can start your own law firm and take over the world. Is that really the plan, Brianna? Who is this hoe?
That's true. Older than her, is she? That is weird. You are right. It's like giving grooming.
Something is not right, y'all. It is not right. It's not right on Coop's end because she's just falling for it as if her ass don't have no street sense. And it's not right on this lady's end because what are your intentions? Light skin? Ugh.
Well, she never really had street sense.
I was gonna say, does Coop have street sense? Because she's proven time and time
She
again.
got more than this. She got more than to take her ass up to GAU and get picked out of the damn bunch and carried on into the hills of wannabe luxury and glamour and umami fused Japanese wings or whatever the hell they eating. Ugh.
Does she? I don't know that she does, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, she was always kind of.
I picked up on that since season one.
Yeah, when she went after Tyrone, I'm like, bro, you're not really
Right, exactly.
But this is wild. You let yourself get jumped into a gang and now you're being groomed by a random ass lady lawyer. That's an interesting life journey.
She's probably like, at least I won't get shot in this one.
That's what she told me.
That's how she had to level with Preach. Preach talk about some, she did, this is so terrible. Well, did somebody get shot? You know what, you right.
Right. That is her litmus test. Can I get shot?
Oh, who was that? Was that Kobe? Somebody was saying something.
I was just saying I did nothing but cackle at that line.
Guess she wasn't wrong. That was the truest, most honest, real thing that Coop said the whole episode. It'll be fine. Nobody was shot. It promise you it'll be fine. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off the whole Brianna thing, but them giving me a whole episode where I have to focus on this lady and like her interacting, it didn't work for me. I'm over her. I'm glad that y'all are saying that you think that Coop is about to be moving away from her, or basically her look is giving y'all that she's not as indoctrinated as she seems. Because I'm praying that they don't just wrap this up with a bow of like, yes, Coop graduates and now they have their own firm and they ride off into the sunset, because everything about their relationship screams red flag to me. Everything about it.
Who we whacking next?
I don't know. Who you want to whack, Melissa? There's so many to choose from. I would love to go to forehead.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Forehead. Absolutely. Go ahead, Melissa. Go ahead and start the whacking with
We're
forehead.
going to include Khalil in this too?
We're focused on forehead, Kofi. Don't you get the caping for her again this week, or we going to send some wax your way.
You know what? I'm already here, so do what y'all got to do. So I ain't scared. Do what y'all do.
Kofi said I ain't never scared. You saying you're never scared on behalf of Tori is wild work. Wild work, Kofi.
No. I mean, you don't know what my opinion should be. So go ahead. Go ahead. So I'm not ducking no smoke. So here we go.
Mel.
I'm trying to figure out where to start from, because like for me I was yelling at my TV when Preach was yelling at KJ, and then she starts, because KJ has been just lying. I was like, girl, why are you making this about you? This is not about you. Please step to the left and like exit stage left and pull him with you. I was like, what? Who is she feeling like? She was making me so mad.
She said, poor KJ. He has so many lies, he can't keep track. And then she had the nerve to start her little sachet walk. And Layla like, come on, girl. No, I'm good. You're not good. You about to get your ass out of my house, little hoe. What are you talking about?
House. Who's telling you good?
Right.
Not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no! I'm sorry, Brianna and then Tori
I
in the
thought that was
same
funny.
room. I was like, y'all doing
I,
too,
You would have thought it was
doing
funny,
too much.
okay.
Antonio. That's your 15% agent of chaos at work.
That's that's something I would say. That was a good line. I mean, it was so that was funny.
She ate with that line, low key.
Kofi!
She would
No,
not have
you know
eaten it that line because
Hey,
another
Mike,
person
It's
hold on. We're
exactly
gonna go back to
Antonio,
Kenny.
bro.
We're
Just
gonna let
agreeing
Kenny
with my
land
man,
her
Antonio.
whack. But Micah, welcome in. But we have missed you.
Oh, Mike.
Hey y'all, it's been too long. It's been too
Yeah.
long.
Oh,
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back, stranger.
oh,
yeah,
this might be
welcome back,
funny.
my mom.
All right, Kenny, go
Nah,
for it. We're still whacking Tori.
I mean, you went from Brianna to Tori, and I'm like, I had to deal with the two of them in that room at the same time. It was too much. It was too much.
Entirely too
But
much.
like, no, like first it started with Khalil pissing me off because why are you texting Tori? Like you done pissed
Yep.
me off there already. Oh my gosh. Then Tori, comes sashaying in there talking about some she coming to drop something off for Khalil. What?
Coming to
What you
drop
coming to
something
drop
off
off
to
for
Khalil and then
Khalil?
standing around waiting to be invited. Like, girl, the thirst. Oh, you have no shame. But then you want to be mad that you get humiliated, but you also offer yourself up on a shame platter. What the hell? And goofy ass Khalil over here looking smart. Sit
Literally.
your ass back, damn it. Ugh.
when he was smiling,
Welcome
I
to the
wanted to
kids'
go
table.
back at him.
That was crazy. To the kids' table. I love it. No, that kids' table was crazy. But I mean it's better than the adults' table. But I just thought that was wild work. And then again, like I completely agree with what Mel said. Like you went and turn this and make this about you when it's not about you. Like it really is giving pick me like to a T. Like if you really wanted the truth, you could go and get that in another setting. But you went and picked that moment and made it all about you when it really had nothing to do with you. So it's like Brianna over here, like just talking shippiness. I'm sorry, I didn't agree with anything that she said. And then you have Tori over here making everything about her. And I was like, okay, this is too much. This is actually insufferable. I almost quit the episode, I'm not gonna lie.
Kenny said, no, these little light skins ain't gonna get me.
Mm-mm.
Micah, you got some thoughts on forehead? That's Tori because I don't know if you watched the previous lives, but I am now calling
I
Tori
know it's
forehead.
her.
Okay. And it's much to Kofi's
Sweet.
chagrin because he is staking his claim on I shouldn't be calling her forehead, and I am going to continue to do so anyway.
All right, just do you. It's all good. I mean, I ain't tripping, so I'm just here so I won't get fined. So it's all good with me. So, yeah.
Nah, I never liked Tori. Like, since the last season, I ain't never liked Tori. We had been talked about this last season. Like, I feel like she forced herself onto KJ and into this whole love triangle or lack thereof. And she knew that KJ had feelings for Amina. So, like, this episode, honestly, I felt like it was very unrealistic in how everything happened. Like, the most realistic thing was Layla sipping wine. She comes, like, Tori comes in, and it's like, one, she wasn't invited. So it's like, why are you here? So she comes in, she says that she's got to drop something off, and it ends up staying. And the whole time she's staying, she keeps bringing up stuff that, like, irrelevant. Like, nobody was talking about it. Preacher's talking to his daughter. She's going to interrupt and be like, oh, KJ's always lying. You interrupting a father while he's trying to chastise his daughter and then showing everybody pictures on a phone when nobody give a fuck but you. Nobody else in that room give a fuck. If KJ's cheating on you, nobody cared. Nobody
And that
else cared.
sounds so bad, but it's the truth. Like, I think that was the most unrealistic thing for me out of it all, is that everything came out all at once. And I'm like, these children are airing out their dirty laundry that is so damn trivial that these adults know is trivial because they've done similar things. So why are none of them stepping up and saying, okay, now, like, Layla tried to get her out of here, but none of the other adults backed her up. Everybody just stood around like chickens with their heads cut off, and I'm just like, y'all just gonna let this little girl have her way? And to Brianna's point, well, I'm scared of her. You're scared of her, but you're over here puppeteering Coop, the form of blood.
Like
I can't.
I just didn't understand it. Like the whole night, she just like, and she just is like, she wanted them to say something, and it was just like, at like, what did she think was gonna happen? So she gets him to admit that he cheated, and then what? Like
Yeah.
Right.
it was like you were begging for an answer or some justification to something that you already knew, which is that he likes Amina. You been knew this.
You've been
Thank
Everybody
you,
knows
Micah.
this. So what
Thank
is
you,
the
Micah.
point?
That was what I was yelling too. I was like, everything you just said, Micah, because you already knew this. This is not news to you. It's not even news to KJ. I think KJ, honestly, my thing, and I was telling Naya this in the chat. I'm like, I think he's just scared that even if he tells her how he feels, if Khalil likes her, she's gonna pick Khalil. I think that's his fear, and like, it's not
mm,
right, and I think he's wrong all across. But I think that like he knows he likes Amina. And so I'm just like, girl, you put yourself in this situation so nobody feels bad for you. Nobody at all. Like, please sit down.
And
That's
like
why they
I'm
ain't say
not saying
nothing.
KJ kind of slow, but still one thing he was right about is that it was not the time nor the place for
yeah.
all of that what she did. Like it was not. Like all this stuff with Amina with KJ, anything that happened, like it just wasn't a time or place to be talking about that stuff. That's your private relationship stuff. You go handle that somewhere else. You trying to air out this boy's dirty laundry in front of his dad and everybody. Like what do you get from that?
And honestly, that to
I'm also
me,
back Khalil real quick.
okay. um, when it comes to Tori, that's also just I am constantly getting more and more reasons to not empathize with her, or at least sympathize for her, because so much of what she does feels like she's following some like script that she has, or like, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to get a boyfriend that's cute and fine and QB1, and we're supposed to do this and we're supposed to do that, and KJ isn't actually fitting that mold, isn't doing these things. And to me, like, how she outed him was not in a place of like, oh, I'm deeply hurt and how I want to be able to move forward, but I want you to be accountable and transparent. This was in a, you're deviating from the damn script and this is a problem. And that's the part that I can't actually empathize with, because I'm still unconvinced of what it is that's actually attracting you to KJ. Why are you in this relationship with him? What is it that you love about him so damn much? What is it that you need that is actually keeping you here? Because you have gotten sign after sign and tell after tell that his mind is elsewhere, his intentions are elsewhere. To your point, oh, her not having a date for this damn dance only matters or only becomes an emergency if she's your girlfriend, and you see that he's thinking like this and you're still in pursuit of it, then you're putting yourself in this position to be humiliated if you feel that's what it is, or to be disrespected if you feel that's what it is. So like, girl, at some point you're gonna have to explain to me what is so damn special about KJ for you to be bending over backwards the way that you have been.
Erica, can I say one thing right quick?
Yes.
Erica, you said it. You literally said it. It is the script. Some people in life feel like it's supposed to go a certain way, and if it doesn't go that way, they would do everything in their power to make sure that the script is right. She's supposed to be the number one cheerleader. She's supposed to had the number one QB. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the cream of the crop. But KJ is not holding up his end of the bargain, and she's trying to force him, like you were saying. She's trying to force him to make sure that the script is going right. And if that's the case, she will be willing to sacrifice herself and what she likes and her desires in order for the script to work.
Well, well, there go Kofi, and you already know I don't like a prescriptive. I don't like no man picking no woman just because, oh, I'm ready to sell the well and you next to me right now, and I don't like no hoe trying to make some man abide to some script because she want to pretend that she got a life that she don't have. Okay, go ahead, Melissa. You want to whack Khalil? They are going to
He
ruin
was
his
a little
character
too
before we're
smiley for
done,
me
and I'm over it.
when Amina, when Tori walked in and was like, "Oh, I just wanted to drop something off for him," and he's like, and the whole welcome to the kids, he was smiling. Like, first of all, what you're acting, the way he's acting is like Amina and him were together at some point and she broke up with him and he is trying to get her back and like he's worried that like KJ wants her. He's moving like in a way that he should not be moving. Like you have no claim over her. She told you how she felt. You did not return those feelings, and you have not moved as someone who wants to return those feelings. So, how dare you set her up to be embarrassed like this by inviting Tori over? Like, I was just like, why are they making him so unlikable right now? Like, what is
It's
happening?
that for me. Cause Khalil, who you feeling like? If anything, Forehead has at least a monicum of a just do frustration because she's actually in a relationship. KJ actually owes her transparency and communication and honesty. Amina don't owe you, sir. She ain't in a relationship with you. You want to be running around here with Forehead, conspiring and doing all this goofy as if she's supposed to be transparent and forthcoming with a man who don't even call her for 6 months straight after she done bent over backwards trying to, boy. Ugh. The degradation, the reversal of the integrous man that they were setting Khalil up to be is going to be something that I probably need to study, because they are literally forcing this boy into a journey that is making him so unlikable, and they're doing it so swiftly.
Yeah, it's a shame, honestly, because like I'm not gonna lie, Khalil probably pissed me off the most, if that's possible. Like that scene in the park with him and Tori, I was like, what they trying to do here? Like, are they actually trying to make something happen between them? I was like, there is just no way. That's what they're
Yo,
trying to
that
do here. Like,
that
that's crazy.
confirmed it for me, bro. Like I'd been the one to hold out, like, nah, they probably not gonna do it. And Lawrence Report called it. I commented on this TikTok page when he said it, and I was like, because it was the look. I was like,
Yep. That
yo,
look. That look.
It was
yeah,
a step
and
back
Yep,
too.
it was a look.
it was just
Yeah, them
like
eyes, them
I don't,
puppy dog
I,
eyes.
I don't know if Tori meant it that way. I think she was just doing it to show an example. I don't think she was trying to, you know, tie the old boy. But Khalil, like, looked at that. He got stuck. Like, I know when a brother be getting stuck when he looked. Like, he got stuck and he took a step back. And it was at that moment I'm like, oh, damn. Hey, that might be a thing now. Like, and then they was,
And if it does become
and
a thing,
Tori and
he is
Khalil, when they were,
pathetic. If it does, because while that is
well,
what you saw,
okay.
I saw, sir, if you lean into this girl, you are literally just leaning into your base instinct to feel a need and you want to be desired. And right now, I mean, it's not desiring, because at the end of the day, that's actually where your damn heart lies. Tori would be no different than Miranda's ass. What are we talking about?
Well,
And she ain't have no damn moment with him either. She like being able to call a man and he actually come, even though this ain't her. That wasn't actually. Y'all seeing starry eyes and all that, cool. I'm seeing two little kids in need, and if they decide to scratch these damn itches with each other, they'll be stupid and pathetic for doing so. But you know that's what happens when you're a child.
and they was moving like back in Kobe trying to team up on KJ to beat a real talk. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got to bring the basketball reference. No, it's a football show. Let me use this. The two pass rushers, Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson from the Texans. They was like they was going in like tag teaming.
Are those two
stuff,
people
so,
losers?
Yeah. Daniil and Will, no, they're the best pass rushing
Okay, well then
duo
that's
in
a
the
terrible
NFL
analogy, because
this
if
season.
these two are teaming up for a loser team.
Well, look, I'm only using that as an allegory because they was pressing. That's all. I'm not saying it for them specifically. I'm using that as an allegory. That was all. That's it. It was just for descriptive purposes. That's all. Okay, that's it. You know.
No, but
Back to whacking
terrible. I
Khalil.
hated it.
I
Yeah.
thought Spencer James was annoying in some points, but I think Khalil might have just changed my mind, cause I don't know what it is. Like I get it with Khalil, I get it, I do, but I feel like I don't care to get it anymore. Like, I just don't like. Why are you why is he in the conversation? Like Khalil, none of this shit with KJ, it got nothing to do with him. But yet still,
And
he's
you're
right
also
behind
not
Tori.
going
Like,
for
I
her.
got your back, girl.
You're
Like, I
also
got
not
your back,
making
girl.
no
It's me. Like,
moves. You're making no moves to
like
have Amina, but you don't want KJ to have her. You look like a clown. A clown. A
he looks
clown.
weak. Like he really
As
looks weak.
weak as like Khalil, please. The strongest part of Khalil for me in this whole episode where I actually smiled when his damn daddy was like, look at us. You gave me a chance. We're doing great. He said, we working on it. I said, absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
He run a strict program with his
And
damn daddy. I
also,
said, at least we keeping that. I'll take that. But the rest of it, I don't even know who the hell Khalil is anymore. Micah, you are so spot on because I am getting to the point now where I don't even want to care what you got going on, sir. You are becoming insufferable. You want to sit here and pout and conspire with loser forehead over here, and you're not doing anything about it. You could get your ass in the damn game and start showing up for her, talking to her, checking on her. We went from you going to go work out at the crack ass of dawn only so that you could go and walk her to school and then jump into your damn day to you keeping your damn distance and conspiring with forehead. This is like, what is going on?
Become Tori's sidekick.
Listen.
Like at this point, he don't know if he want to be Amina boyfriend or best friend. But for whatever reason, he gotta help Tori figure out what they got going on.
He
And
want
you see it
whatever
in the
spot
moments.
KJ
Like, you see
got.
it in the moments.
And that's the part that makes him
Right.
so weak. It's like you are looking at KJ and coveting who he is to her versus just solidifying your damn space. But you're giving up your damn space because you're so busy looking at the grass as if it's greener over here when you literally had it made. You have literally fumbled her at every chance that you possibly could have. And now you think that the brightest idea is to team up with Forehead to annihilate them. Please.
I don't know if it's about
Yeah, that was his
annihilation.
goal.
I don't
That
know about all that though.
that was his goal.
They
That's
talking, they having a whole different conversation. He gonna be like, "Did y'all sleep together?" Like, why do you want to know if you like the girl? Then say that.
I think I don't know why he said all that, but like,
Because he's a
yeah, I mean,
because he's becoming
he
That's
in
why
his
he said it.
feelings. He's in his feelings. Yeah.
Well, he need to get out of them and
'cause,
get
like,
into the
when
game.
Amina was like, "Oh wait."
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kenny.
No, because like when Amina literally said it best. She was like, "Oh wait, I thought we weren't friends anymore." Cause like, why are you moving like this? Like, he lucky she's still talking to him even a little bit. Cause we have to blank him immediately when he went telling Tori like, "Oh, I think they're keeping secrets again." Boy, are you my friend? Like what? Like you start off wrong here. Start wrong
Like,
here.
I don't
that
think.
team up.
Oh, go ahead,
the te-
Lawrence.
I was gonna say the team up of him and Tori was diabolical. You saw the look on his face. It was basically he was saying, "Yo, welcome to the kitty table," whatever he was saying. The team up was diabolical. Her facial expressions was killing me the entire time when she was going at KJ. Oh, is there something you want to say, KJ? Look kind of like what happened at Dinsburg the other night. Crazy.
Yeah. But
Oh,
there
KJ, you
was,
sure about that? Because I was standing in the hallway, KJ.
yeah, no, I don't think he calls Tori because I felt like he he kind of defended Amita initially in the park. He said that's not the type of girl she is. It's not cheating. He was just talking about the secret when it came to Dinsburg. But then when they get to the table, and then he's pressing her to say, "Hey, you need to tell your dad about what's going on." And then she's like, "Nah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. We're not friends anymore."
That's not what she said,
okay,
Kofi. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot let your rewriting the narrative ride because I don't know how you're watching it, but that is not what happened.
I'm not rewriting the narrative. Hold on. I'm saying I'm not.
She did not say we're not friends anymore. She said, "I thought you said we weren't friends anymore," which is a total different thing.
I misspoke. Right.
Yeah.
I misspoke. Yeah. And I just think he was just being. I think he was just being vindictive. That's what I'm chopping this up to because none of this just makes any sense to me. Honestly,
It makes so it's clear that Khalil wants Amina. Like everything, his actions and everything, like obviously he has feelings for this girl. He wants to be with this girl. But he's like a toddler that like he doesn't know what to do with the feelings. So he just decides to either overreact, yell, or help Tori for whatever reason. And hide
No,
And
behind,
I could
oh, I'm
respect the
helping
tantrum more if
Tori.
he didn't align with another loser. I can't take
Yeah,
the
like
loser
it's like
squared. I can't. It's too much.
you're hiding behind, oh, I'm helping Tori, but you're really just helping yourself because you're jealous. Like he just can't say to Amina what he's been trying to say to her since last season,
But then
which
you're
is that he
also
does like her
not
and that
helping
feels for her.
yourself, right? Because if you want her and you don't know what to do about it, aligning with Tori ain't going to help you get her because Tori hates her ass. So you're
It's
like the decision making makes no damn sense, Khalil. None.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense because, like, I would have to say before he started teaming up with Tori, I actually was thinking, yeah, Khalil does like her. He just need to figure out how to go about it. But
Yes.
now it's like you're plotting against her. So, like, I can't be thinking that you like her and you want her if you plotting with like her biggest
Mm-mm.
hater. That doesn't make any sense.
Can't do it.
If
That's
you
immediately
plotting
when
to
I jump off
embarrass me,
board.
you can miss me with the feelings. Please do not like me if you plotting to embarrass me. No, thank you. You can keep that.
You can have
Agreed.
it. Men are dangerous when they get on a what you say, Kofi? He's being vindictive. That's when you got to exit stage left. When a man
Yeah.
get vindictive over love, it's time to go because women do what? They end up dead behind it. I'm not doing it. No, thank you. And then you conspiring with my biggest op. Strike number 4. Great. No, thank you.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, then that's it. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like I just to be clear, I thought that it was done like way before this episode, given how like I had seen the previous episodes when it comes to KJ and Amina. But now, dang, we got 9 more episodes left. Now I definitely think it's not happening, and I'm just gonna maintain that, you know, opinion. And honestly, Khalil got bigger fish to fry. You need to find out what's going on with your parents, or is your coach finna stay at Crenshaw, or is he finna do this goofy ass stuff and decide to go and coach for the Beverly Eagles, man? Which
Are we
man,
done whacking Khalil?
y'all go, bro, because I want to
All
get
right,
on
Kofi.
Cassius and Jordan so bad because they so they
All
that,
right.
that them the ones that really piss me off in the real
Okay.
talk though.
Are we done whacking Khalil?
I guess for now, but all I'll say is you're being an idiot, Khalil. Oh my gosh, Lyman with losers. And then teaming up with people to go against the person that you like and you want to be with. Since when does that make any sense? That is just the dumbest thing I've seen all day. The fact that you invited Tori here to blow up at KJ and Amina in front of all these people is actually insane. I don't know. There's just no comeback for me when it comes to that. They'll have to do a big 180 for me to actually be like, yeah, you know what? I feel like I could get back on track with Khalil. But from last week, when you start talking to Tori and teaming up with her, you lost me. Lost me. I'm sorry. I'm gone.
And it compromises a lot in reference, like what Michael was saying about how I don't even know if I care to like think about you in the same way that I've been thinking about you. I can't even empathize when it comes to your whole parents and like what the hell they got going on because I feel like it's poor decision making there. You have all of the smoke for Amina and KJ for the secrets, but you're also holding secrets and doing goofy with Tori. And then now you're looking at Jordan, which yes, he should have definitely told you or been more forthcoming about it because he knows the position that y'all are in. But again, you are also holding secrets as well, so you cannot be mad that this person is doing this and this person is doing this and this affects you in this way, only to do the same thing to somebody else as if the things that you're doing is not going to be in any effect to them. And then you decide to continue on your terrible ass decision making, and instead of staying and talking to Layla and Jordan or giving, not even necessarily Jordan, but like at least talking it out with Layla, you run to your goofy ass parents, the mama that you keep saying abandoned your ass that you don't have no time for, and the daddy that says that you say is on thin ice. And that's what you think is going to solve everything. This is just going to make matters worse in your life. So at this point, I'm like, it might be time for me to just go ahead and release Khalil because I don't know if I'm equipped. I don't know if I have the capacity to continue riding on this ride with your goofy ass.
Agreed.
Nah, I think we all rolled out. We already seen Spencer James. Like we know the 101 and how to ruin your life. We understand.
I'm not going. I'm a stall him out. I'm not going to just let it. I'm a stall him out. So we'll just see what happens. Like we got like 9 episodes left, so I'm gonna stall him out. I'm not going to.
Kofi, are you saying you think
goofy?
you saying you think it's a redemption arc for Khalil basically coming up?
I just think he's just being goofy. Okay,
Lawrence.
but I think also things that are coming up.
Why does he need a redemption arc if they didn't push his ass into this stupid villain territory out of nowhere? The fact that we're discussing a redemption arc for Khalil in season 8, episode 5. What the hell is going on?
They definitely going to rewrite him later in the later episodes. Watch, they're gonna get him back on the right path. They put a little rainbow kiss on it. You'll see.
A redemption arc for the second coming of I'm Angry, whom we already have been rooting for and identified with. It's crazy work. Crazy work.
I know.
Redeem him from what? We were already rooting for him. Y'all took him to hell and making us dump his ass because we ain't going down with his sinking ass ship. Only to, I wish the hell they would. I wish they would.
Y'all
I'm gonna be back up at that damn Warner Brothers.
Y'all know how these writers do. The only people that need redemption is us, because they sending us back down to the pits of hell that we came from.
I just think there's gonna be. I just feel like there's gonna be way more pressing issues that maybe whatever happens with that is they're just gonna like Lawrence said, they're gonna rewrite it to like say, okay, maybe I was tripping and maybe he'll have.
But the 2 lead male characters both need redemption arcs.
Hello. Wake it up, Antonio. We don't even have this kind of time. Y'all are talking redemption. Everybody on the whole damn show need redemption except for Layla. We don't have the time.
It's Redemption Island.
Hey, look, if they're rewriting, if they continue to give us these little Easter eggs of the OG cast, you know what I'm saying? They definitely give us an Easter egg of a rewriting story arc. Spencer, a la Khalil is coming. If they continue to cycle, it's going to happen.
Why did I let y'all talk me into going out with the damn ship?
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I just feel like that's what they're about to do.
We didn't know they was going to do this.
Y'all knew. Y'all
we
knew.
Didn't ask them to do that.
No, you mean
we didn't. We didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know.
No, y'all got all the answers down. Y'all coming in here. Corey and 5. The writers is gonna redeem Khalil. Y'all got all the answers now. This feels like a setup. I ain't Coop. I got street sense. This feels like a setup if I ever seen one.
I'm just letting y'all know.
Lawrence, you called it though. My brother, you called it though.
A redemption arc is coming for Khalil. I don't want to admit this. It is coming. It is coming.
They hit us with the episode.
Trust and believe.
I'm gonna push. It's not really a redemption arc that E will invest in because if the Khalil and Tori thing is gonna happen, E don't care none about that. She is not gonna be like, oh, that's a redemption arc for him. She's gonna be like, no, he could still stay in the pits of hell.
He could go straight.
So I think it's not going to be a redemption arc. I think it's just going to be he's maybe not going to be as unlikable. But if he ends up with Tori, he's still unlikable to most of the people that were rooting for him.
Why would he end up with Tori? Why?
Because she wants him, and she needs somebody.
Micah,
I think I missed that part of the episode. People think he's gonna end up with Tori.
Yes, they've been saying it, Micah, for weeks. They've been saying it for weeks, and also, Micah, they said I can't stop watching the show once it happened. It's the audacity for me.
Yeah, no, because we have been through this already. Like you gonna have to finish it up now.
I ain't gotta do.
You brought this community.
It's All American. I forgot we were watching All American. Never mind.
Yes, it's All American.
They really hit us with the okie doke that last episode. had us thinking that writing was going up. What was that, episode 3? We was having a good Kiki.
Oh,
Praising them for the work they were doing. We thought they turning the ship
we
around.
we said we were back.
Yeah.
We were
These last 2
screaming that we
episodes.
were back.
We were back.
And then,
No.
Oh, we back,
Mike,
all right.
you probably missed. Mike, you probably
Back
didn't
right
see
where
it,
we
but
started.
you probably didn't see it. But yeah, there was a scene in this episode like they go to the bench. She comes in and telling him about she think there's something going on with Tori. He's like, nah, whoa. They was talking. And it's like, well, how close? And then she gets up to him, and I said this earlier. I don't think she intentionally did it to like,
Right.
push up on him, but like you could see in his face, like he did a
Yes.
double take where he
Yes.
was like, he got caught in her eyes, and then he snapped out of it as
He
if it
got
was like,
caught?
damn.
He got caught.
like-
It was a gaze. It was a gaze.
was a
Micah, this the redemption
riding with
arc, so
Kofi.
it wasn't his fault. He didn't ask her to do that. How could he?
No.
How could he resist?
So because they looked into each other's eyes, they supposed to be ended.
No,
Laura just said
Micah, the bar is
It's
in
like-
hell.
It's
No,
like
I think
I feel
Micah-
like that's what they're setting up. It's all American, like Lauren said.
Listen,
Like
don't we got like
You know what? I believe y'all. It's
Don't-
probably gonna happen. I believe y'all.
They
Hey,
made
listen.
sure
it's
Dayla
not
happened.
episodes.
Melissa,
bro.
go
It's
ahead,
not
Melissa.
episodes, Red.
don't we
I'm
got like
just saying,
like
they made-
8
They made your Dayla happen, so anything can happen, Micah. When they
Yes.
pitched it, so I wasn't on the live last week, but I did watch it back, and they were saying, "Oh, like Khalil and Tori," and I was like, "Nah." And then I was like, "Wait, actually, because these writers don't care about us and they just do whatever and try to make it work, they're gonna do that." Because, and then they gave us an Easter egg in this episode where it was like,
Yes.
"Oh, okay, we see how you're leading towards that."
Yes, it's plenty of time. It's plenty of time. Like what we got like 8 episodes, 7
So is
episodes
him
left.
It's 9
is
Nah,
him getting with
plenty of
Tori
time.
gonna be
or
before
8.
after?
8.
Is him getting with Tori gonna be before or after he confronts his very obvious feelings for Amina? Is that's just
And at what
think-
point? At what point? Kofi,
Pothole. That's gonna be a pothole.
Mr. Forehead,
It is.
Mr. Forehead, at what point are you going to advocate for Tori to find some damn self-worth? Because how many of Amina men are you going to run after?
I don't think
Antonio,
she
say that
gonna
line
go
you
after
just said.
him. I think he gonna go after her. One of the two is gonna happen. Like I don't know how it's gonna happen, but
Mm-hmm.
like I was with Lawrence. I was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. But then I watched the episode. And I was like, oh damn.
So you're not going to advocate
gonna
for her
happen.
self-worth
Look,
if
though,
he
look,
comes
though.
for her. Child, moving on. We're
Yeah.
whacking Jordan now
Oh.
because Jordan, you're a lie in 6 halves. I came to you as soon as I found out about the offer. You spent the whole entire day reminiscing and searching for the ghost of your damn daddy everywhere that he was not. Only to still decide to keep considering this stupid ass decision when your ghost ass daddy told you to stay your black ass in the hood where you're at. So I don't even want to hear it.
He didn't drag his
he
feet.
You know what
wants-
Khalil say?
though.
I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, guys. Wayne.
When Khalil told him he was leaving and he was thinking about where he was going before he walked out, I was like, Jordan deserved all of that.
He did.
Because he lied to himself. He lied to Layla. He lied to Cassius. If you weren't gonna take the job, then you wouldn't have took it. And I'm like, that was my whole thing. You remember when this storyline first began, my whole thing was like, your whole arc last season was talking about becoming like a father figure for Khalil. So how you just gonna ditch him to go to another school? Like that makes no sense.
Melissa, was it
You
Melissa
want to
or
follow your
Naya?
father's?
Melissa or Naya said that Jordan tries on new dreams like he tries on drawers. So,
I think it was Naya.
No, it's not.
Probably Naya. But I don't think
I'm
he's
like,
gonna
you-
take the job.
it don't
You
matter.
know,
It don't matter, Kofi. That's the part that you missed last week. All of the time that he's taking, quote unquote, not deciding, but then still trying to get a goddamn attitude when you see Cliff Mosley in the damn building. Oh, Cassius, I can't believe you're going to work with a man like him. You're trying to take your goofy ass back to the same school that they were at. Him and London are two sides of the same goofy ass coin. This one just happens to think that your family needs to be annihilated, but London don't have no loyalty to you either. You're still considering a damn job. So why in the hell wouldn't Cassius be considering working with him? But whatever. Jordan, like, it doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. that you don't understand the fallout that is continuing to ensue the longer you take to make this stupid ass decision. So it gets to a point, if you're going to run the entire time that you have to be able to make the damn decision, you're going to ruin every single relationship that's also tied to this damn decision and to you along the way. So even if you make it all the way to goddamn Saturday and you say, you know what, I don't want the damn job, you didn't already rupture the bond and the trust that you have with Khalil because he can't trust your ass for holding it and how you actually held it. You didn't ruin all of the last 6 months that you had with Cassius because he can't trust you because you've been thinking about it this whole time, and what the hell is there to think about while also throwing a tantrum with his damn ass. And your wife can't trust you because you still prioritizing your goofy ass wishes over things that you should do to be able to support her. So even if he decides to make the damn right decision at the end, he took too long to damn do it, and the damage is done.
That's the part.
Jordan Baker is so annoying. And I never understood, of all the characters to move into the new season, why the most childish one was the one that they were gonna bring in. But when did Jordan become the end all be all of coaches? When did it become, we need Jordan Baker?
He's not
Because
even the head coach.
he's just so amazing that we just can't do without Jordan Baker. When was that
Not
ever?
even the head coach.
Yeah.
He coached one game.
It's called legacy. It's called legacy because of his last name Baker, right? That whole bubble, you know what I'm saying? They all believe that he could follow in his daddy's footsteps. You see what I'm saying?
Get off my nerves, Lawrence. Get off my nerves now. Nobody gives a damn about these Bakers.
I promise you
London
that
was
is
all
the
about.
truth.
I thought he was all about winning football. Since when does Legacy win football games?
Right.
Like,
But
is Jordan gonna win the championship?
Yeah, Micah, we were literally saying this.
I mean, they won last year.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm about to say, didn't he win? Did he win?
That was he?
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't the head
won
coach.
last
He
year.
wasn't the head coach.
Well, it was,
And he
it was
also
when
won
was
because
being
KJ messed
head
up.
coach.
That's why he won. He
Yeah,
won because KJ
also
threw an
the
interception.
Acting head coach. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that's-
acting
Hey,
head coach.
that happens, unfortunately. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you
My
still
thing
get the
is
credit.
Jordan just loves attention. Like that. This is all he just
yeah.
wants. Like everybody's waiting
That's
on
the
him.
part.
Like waiting for the ball to drop. It's like, what is Jordan gonna do? What am I gonna do? And in the meantime, he's just being annoying as usual.
He is.
Like this is nothing
He hit
new
the
for
nail.
him. I'm guessing this is his new guy because he always wanted a guy. So I'm guessing this is the new guy that he wants. Principal Linden sees something in him, and he can be the head coach and follow in his dad's footsteps, even though his dad was a deadbeat and he didn't even really like his dad. But okay, your dad.
I just knew him seeing Cliff and like
You
having
wanna
that
be just like your
flashback.
dad.
I thought that him seeing Cliff and having that flashback was going to be the thing that made him definitively like, oh no, I actually don't want this because I remember what this was like for my dad. And the fact that he took that, had that visceral reaction, and then used it to project onto to Cassius and some type of gotcha for Cassius, I was like, Jordan, what the hell are we talking about here? This is stupid. Cassius don't know nothing about Cliff Mosley, but you know everything about him. And it's wrong for Cassius to consider potentially working with one of the boosters at the job he's trying to keep so that you don't get to take it from him. But you don't want to work like the math is not math. It's giving very much so the little Baker twins think that the world is just supposed to contort and bend to its will at their thoughts. And that's not how the damn world works.
No, for real.
Well,
It's
that's
the
how the
entitlement.
All-American
that's-
writers have
They
made
the
it.
same size of the same court as Tory.
that's that bubble. That's
Sorry.
that bubble. That's that Jordan
Joe,
Baker
I live
Wonder
here.
Boy bubble right there. Boy
It's like
Wonder
he's shocked.
bubble.
He's shocked that people are mad that he's thinking about this job. Like, how could you possibly be mad at me for wanting to do what's best for me? Me. Like,
While it's also not even what's best for you. That's the part that's blowing my
Exactly.
mind. Because this is not even on any scale a good decision for you. Flat out. Off rip. Before we even take time to think about it. This is literally not an option that actually would be better for you. So what the hell are we talking about?
Did y'all notice that Coop brought up him not spending time with Layla
Yep.
because of this choice, and Layla was like, I can speak for myself, but have you spoken for
Hello?
yourself?
'Cause
Because
I
you
heard
haven't said
you.
anything.
She never has. She never does. She
I'm
never
sorry.
does.
You can
It was
speak up
like
for
that
Layla.
last
yourself with
season. It was like that
everybody
the
except
season
the Baker
before.
twins, I suppose, Layla. Because that's when you go mute.
It was like that when she.
Layla became a lost cause the day she got with Jordan. So
Oh
What
my
you
that
were
was
God,
saying,
she never
Antonio?
does.
Sorry, what you were saying?
I said, she never does. It was like that the last season. It was like that the season before when she was working more when she was trying to get her the what's the name of the restaurant
Layla's.
that she
Oh,
owned.
Layla's.
Oh yeah, it was like that when she was trying to get that off the ground and she was working with that other dude and working through her mental health. I'm like, he never Jordan never he never wants something until it's about to go away. And that's the same thing about the
Mm.
job. He didn't really care that much until, oh, now he doesn't have it anymore. So now he wants it. Same thing with Layla. Same
Well,
thing
Layla,
with
can you
his
leave his
dad.
ass
Same thing with Spencer.
so we can get him to move?
That's just how he is.
Because this is
no,
ridiculous.
like
Same thing with Simone.
I was just thinking that, Antonio, and I was like, Erica, maybe not, but no, let's do it. Choose violence. The best Jordan Baker we have ever received is the Jordan Baker in his Simone era. He has never been more
That's what it is.
accountable as a young man. He has never been more sensible, and it's like a fading moment in the damn night. It was a brief blip, and he was gone. 1 minute we get a selfish ass, biracial, random ass, privileged ass QB1. Next, he's sacrificing everything for the little black girl that could have his baby. Oh, but it's not my baby, but it's okay. I'm going to still love you anyway. And then all of a sudden we get a Jordan Baker that is not thinking about himself only, that is considerate, that is kind, that is all of these things. And it's almost like the writers was like, wait a minute. He can't be a normal young man. Backspace delete. What the hell?
Well, Erica, that according to him, that was never his dream. His dream was always Layla. Since the first moment he laid eyes on her as Olivia's best friend, he never cared about Simone. She was just a
So,
placeholder for the one that he
just
truly
rewrite
wanted,
it.
which was Layla. That's what they
Antonio,
said.
Antonio, can you say how we're gonna get to the Khalil and Tori thing? Because I don't think they heard you. What did you call that?
Oh, a plot
Which
hole.
is how we got the Jordala. Yeah, that's how we got Jordala, was a plot hole, because that was not the story that we were watching the first 3 seasons. But they trying to sell it to us the last 2.
Child.
I mean, yo,
Diabolical
is it
work.
just me or whenever Jordan Baker comes on the screen, you just want to mute it? I just don't care what he has to say. Like, even talking about him right now, it's like, what is Jordan? Like,
I'll have to
Like,
agree.
Well,
gotta be
before we
there.
move
There's
on,
gotta
Kofi,
be a
you wanted to
comedian.
whack Jordan, you said.
Yeah, sorry, I was just keeping mute so everybody could get theirs off. Yeah, man, I just need him to, but everybody said what they had to say. Like, he's dragging the decision. It's not just affecting you. Like, you decided that you wanted to bring Khalil in. You brought him into your house. You felt like you and Layla could give him a better environment, and you dragging your decision about whether you're not going to take this coaching job, just pushing him away, and it's just not it. So, brother, I'm gonna need you to make a decision and hurry up because this ain't it. But you know what? It is what it is. So that's all. So I said what I had to say on it. I mean, y'all said what it is. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right,
Jordan's just
Cash's
not Jordan's
time.
just not moving.
Whacking Cash's old big-headed
Oh
ass.
my
Because,
God.
sir, I want to pack his ass up and put him on an Amtrak and send his ass back north. Because clearly you don't know what the hell you're doing down here. And at this point, you spinning your wheels is getting on my damn nerves. It really is, Cassius. Like, the playing nice with Jordan at the beginning, I kind of understand it. Did you make a decision yet? Okay, no, then we don't have nothing to talk about. I respect it. But you also have so many other bigger fish to fry in this stupid ass job. And like, you're letting KJ spiral into this hate around Jordan, which I'm not necessarily saying is wrong, but you're missing out on the fact that your son is an F-boy and perfecting that. He's getting a PhD in F-boy, and you losing your damn wife. Like, you got bigger things to focus on than this damn job. I don't
just
know who
found it
was that.
funny,
Please,
like,
when I'm talking
during
and
that.
trying to lay a point, let me say it so I can at least have a clean
Sorry.
take of my rant. Please. Go ahead.
Oh, I just found it funny. First of all, my bad on that. I coughed a little bit, so sorry.
Okay.
Um, I just found it funny when he was trying to defend his son, and his son just coughed about pretending to be preaching. He he looked like, dang son, like disappointed, but like also like because they kind of have a relationship, like they it's not just father and son, they like boys too. So he was looking at him when he was clearly lying about everything that happened. He's like, bro, tell me you didn't, bro. Like his facial expressions, but yeah, Cassius is this.
He can't
It's the
tell you
same
he
thing with
didn't because
Jordan.
he did, and you wouldn't know because you don't pay attention to his ass except for when y'all on the field. Like, oh,
Exactly.
Cassius, I can't. Hey, Bucket with your girl. Welcome in, Brittany Joy. Cornball Cassius irks your last nerve to go. He is.
He cared more about the job than his wife. I still not
Cornball
over that.
cash.
Like, you couldn't give her a call. You couldn't stop by. You couldn't go to the restaurant and be like, "Hey, can we reschedule?" You couldn't send a carrier pigeon. You couldn't write a skylighter in the sky. Just no contact, no showing up, and then nothing.
But that was that night. We've
Like
also
nothing
not
at
seen
all.
him reach out to his wife since then. So it's like,
That's what I need.
what are we doing, Cash? It's like he's
Offer
not
this job that
necessarily
you might
doing
not
anything
get.
wrong per se, except for when we arrive at the end, right? When we arrive at the end and he get the you already said that you have a bad feeling about Cliff Mosey. Why aren't we leaning into that all so that we could take Jordan Baker down? Like, at what point are the men gonna actually stand up and stand for what they damn believe in and stop allowing what other people do to change who they are in the damn moment? Like, ugh, these men are so weak and it's disgusting to watch.
And then also anybody else peeped that he was talking to his dad too. I don't know if I was the only one that picked up on that.
Who was talking to
Did
his
I
dad?
Was he?
mishear it? Cassius, like he talked to his pops about it or something.
When did he do
I
that?
thought I heard that in this episode. He mentioned it when he was talking to Cage. I thought I heard it in this episode. Like, did I mishear it or am I tripping?
Kofi, I've already decided
I don't
that you
remember.
watching on a whole other show. 'Cause
He did not say that. He only mentioned his pops when he said that Cliff is the only one that hates the Bakers more than his pops.
oh,
Oh,
that's
Like
okay.
that's when he said,
Okay,
"Oh, okay."
okay.
I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Good. All right, yeah. All right, that's what I
Well,
meant.
one thing
You
about
know what?
Cassius, he always been a hating asshole. And so at the end of the day, one thing he always gonna revert back to is his original state.
But
But
he
I do
has
feel,
so much
I feel he is
potential.
getting.
Oh.
My thing with it is like he's getting fired, not necessarily. I mean, he's getting fired for Jordan Baker, and it's kind of understand like he live in a hotel. He can barely afford a house. he, he, he really need the money. Like
Micah,
it's
we
really
have missed
hard.
you so much. The subtle ass
Yo,
whackings. You just do
I'm
you do
sorry.
drive by whackings in your dialogue so wonderfully. Like,
Yeah.
I just it really is hard. But on a serious note though, like Cash is doing all this like he worked with his dad to try to destroy the Baker legacy till he started feeling bad and realized what his dad was doing was wrong. Now he's gonna work with Cliff Mosley till he realized what Cliff is doing is wrong. It's like we already seen this. Like
Mm.
at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do. Try to look for some more job offers, I guess, or try to keep your job. But going back and
yeah,
forth with
where's
Jordan Baker ain't
GAU
gonna do
at?
nothing.
Why we could have like if I'm gonna watch Cassius spin his wheels, I would rather watch him do that. Go meet with the people at GAU. Do y'all got an opening? Like, something other than just waiting to see what Jordan do and then reacting to Jordan. Jordan is a terrible individual. So you're basing your life
Like
decisions off of what responding to a terrible individual? Child.
shit, like look past your failure as a coach and look at your failure as a father. Like look at your son.
No, but I
Like
Yeah.
mean,
you didn't
yeah,
you
as
weren't to
a
say,
father,
oh,
a
oh,
husband, as
my
like
KJ
everything.
Hold on, hold on,
KJ
hold
would
on.
never I did it. KJ would never do. Oh, I did it. KJ would do that, but you wouldn't know
You don't
because you
know him.
haven't been paying attention to your own son.
Kenny, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, Michael, like you spot on. Like this man just be failing at everything. Like you failing as a husband, you failing as a father, and you studying Jordan Baker when you really should be studying your life. Like, how about let's try to get our wife back, right? You instead you're like, let me live in a hotel. Let me just hold on and wait to see what Jordan decide. Like, I just don't understand why everybody's waiting to see what Jordan decide. Like, that's supposed to be the dependent factor on how the rest of your life is gonna go. Like he's not even doing anything to try and like find another job. Like, okay, maybe you might not be able to save your job, but like try to find another job. Try to do something. And why does everything in your life have to fall apart just because there's a threat on your job? Like I still can't understand how you can let your wife leave and go back
Yeah.
and you just no word, no communication. And then we have already established KJ is your parents. You are not parenting KJ. KJ parenting you, right? Like KJ was on that daddy KJ vibes for the first 3 episodes. Now we'll whack him later. But like I just don't understand when Cassius is gonna step up and be a man. Like I've been waiting from the time they have introduced this character in the All American universe for him to step up and actually be a man. Like I'm not seeing it. Like this is him right or like over and over and over again. Like there's just no change with him. And it's annoying. It's really annoying to watch. And then him against Jordan Baker, even more annoying. Like two of them together, insufferable. I can't.
It's it's
Yeah.
it's difficult. It's difficult right now for Cassius to be a man because he can't even afford a house payment right now. You dig what I'm saying? But no, I agree.
Lord,
He does need to step up to the plate and be a man completely. I'm tired of him being in the hotel. I'm tired of him being jealous of Jordan Baker, the Baker family. Man, make your own lane in this life, man. Like, please, I'm begging you.
Yeah. And you got a powerful name. Do you know what your name Cassius, bro? You're named after probably one of the greatest athletes of the 20th century, Cassius Clay, who became Muhammad Ali. Like
Hmm.
you dishonoring the name Cassius. Like Cassius Clay was the Louisville Lip who talked his talk and had confidence and did what he had to do and backed it up. Like, come on,
Hmm.
tighten up, bro. Tighten up. So that's all I got for it, man.
And I think this is where I want to whack the writers because they stick so rigidly to the formulas that they have already laid out. I also think I think that stepping up and being a man looks different for different circumstances. Him making a sacrifice and maybe walking away from coaching and like Brittany, I know you making a joke in the chat, but she said Costco always hiring. Hello? If you really just trying to solidify if you want to stay in LA, you want to solidify your family, and I get that you want to be a coach, like going to go and look for alternative employment in case that happens so that if you are pushed out, you can still land on your feet a little bit. That is also being a man, dialing in to your family and still figuring out what the plan will be regardless of what London decides makes you still a man. Like you don't have to be the richest and the loudest or whatever in reference to like how masculinity is presented. I think that being a man for Cassius right now would just look like being more intentional about the decisions that he's making and being forward thinking for his damn family. But he gets so caught up in the goddamn weeds and is so affected by Jordan Baker. It's like you're being completely robbed of your opportunity to stand as a damn man because you're too busy running after and responding to a little ass boy.
mm, yeah, I completely agree. That part right there, like he's like constantly going after Jordan and going back and forth with Jordan and just missing all the opportunities where his attention is needed. Like, hello, when are you gonna start parenting your son instead of him parenting you?
Hello.
Still can't get over that.
And this might be
Yeah, it
toxic
really
Erica
is
trying to
like
take hold, y'all, but I don't give a damn at this point because also Jordan's community needs to be bending a little bit more and forcing him to make a choice. He shouldn't have until the end of the damn week. And I get that technically ultimatums are not actually good, but there's no reason why the story couldn't be that Layla's like, you need to actually make a decision within the next 24 hours because this can disrupt our home. And we are trying to create a safe space for Khalil, and he's going to need to know. And you keeping him in this anxious state for a week just for shits and giggles ain't going to work for me. I think that would be very valid. Maybe toxic, but I don't give because Jordan needs to be put on a damn clock. Him being able to flutter around and do whatever, and well, I'm thinking about it, telling everybody, just throwing around. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, as if everything is all in the ball is in his court, as if he deserves to be leading the energy around everybody. No, people need to be turning their back on him. I'm not answering the phone for you until you make a decision. Because this is ridiculous, and you're creating stupid ass dissension within our damn community, and we actually need positive vibes right now. So you call me back when you make a decision, and it need to be more than Cassius saying that. But again, that could be me being toxic.
yeah.
No, not toxic at all. Like I completely agree. I also would say I feel like Khalil kind of already started doing that because he annihilated Jordan in 1 second. Like he's like, how are you supposed to be on my side when you're gonna literally be playing against me
Yeah.
if you get this job? Like you're not making any sense. Like Jordan, hello, that's common sense. You could have put that together in 2 seconds. It took Khalil saying that to you for you to get that in your mind. Like that just doesn't make any sense. Like Jordan really is an idiot. I'm so sorry to say. Like you're really stupid. It's actually giving you dumb. Because why did it take Khalil saying that to you for you to put that together?
Yeah.
How in your mind do you think that was gonna work? He lives in your house. He is depending on you as a coach. You know he has abandonment issues. And yet here you are, considering taking a job for a team against him. You don't think something's wrong with that? Decision should have been made. That is a no.
Well said.
Any other thoughts, Mel? You got anything?
No, yeah, I said it all.
I mean, it's just Cassius. He has potential. Like you can see, like there's an adult there somewhere, deep down inside. There's an adult. Like, and I feel like while Jordan Baker doesn't have the capacity to take the high road, he can take the high road, and he can just like because if they want Jordan to be the coach, then that's just what's gonna happen. Like he can't really do much to change that. Stooping to the level of doing certain sneaky shit, like you don't need to do all that. Like it is what it is. You can get another job somewhere. You're a good coach. I feel like Cassius, for me, they just like they show moments where he can be mature and he can be a father. He can be a grown man. And then there's moments when he's around Jordan where he just loses his mind and he just can't. Like I
It's
feel like
almost
they
like
just
he
go back and forth
reboots.
with him.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about the Cliff Mosley of it all?
I was just like, why are you bringing
We
this dusty man
we
I
back?
don't
we
care.
we reliving this again, bro. Like, and this is why I want to whack Jordan because he knew how dirty Cliff did to your pops, bro. Nah, it's alright, bro. Come on, man. You got to like. You can't be dumb. You're a smart guy, okay? You're not
Is
dumb.
he?
You know. Well, I guess I don't know, but
Dang, Kofi, you might have walked into that one.
yeah, like I mean, you have to be smart to play quarterback. So like, yeah,
Yeah,
but still,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but like,
Not when your
this is
dad's the captain or
The
the coach.
coach.
You know what? I go on. I told you I'm done.
all right. Y'all got it, bro.
Am I
Like,
the
yeah, I
only
just
one? Am I the only
Sorry, but
one
that's what
that?
they did.
Am I the only one that at first didn't know who Cliff Mosley was? Like, I was
Yes.
like I was
I
really,
remember his
at
little
first I
beady
was like
eyes
Cliff Mosley,
and that
and
damn
then I
daughter
saw
of
I was
his
like,
that they never
oh,
let Spencer actually explore.
Yeah,
I
Cliff
remembered
Cliff came
immediately.
from previous seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
always trying to
remember.
set someone up to be a villain when the villains are already the
The
characters
villains
that they
are
have in the
already
show.
here.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Oh shit.
We quite literally don't need any more villains. Like I had a moment of like, okay, this is a call to old All American. Honestly, in their heyday, because I feel like Cliff was
Mhm.
season 2, right?
Yeah, that was
I think
season
Yeah,
so.
he
two.
was
Season 2.
with his
Yeah.
daughter. With
Yeah.
his daughter, what was old girl's name?
Because they were
Girl
sitting
that-
outside the damn party that Layla threw for the
Yeah.
twins. She hit the Layla Olivia's ass out, and she was drunk.
Yeah.
There are certain scenes that will just never leave my mind. Like those visuals are forever. They will be with me forever. Layla in that pink ass dress,
Yeah.
calling Olivia out on her damn birthday. Layla, please.
Yeah, bro.
Where is that Layla at,
That was
actually? Because we
fine.
kind of need her to tap back in. Anywho,
She got everybody together. No.
I actually did enjoy that moment. That everybody go to their corners moment. I said thank you, Layla, because this is your house. About time you tapped in.
Yeah.
She should have sent Tori home.
She should
If she
have.
was really about that life, she would have sent Tori home.
I agree. I would have sent Tori home too. I'd have been like, you actually need to leave my house now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Are we whacking KJ, y'all? Because I feel like he's the only one getting out of here
Yeah, we gotta
unscathed.
get to kids.
Yeah, we
gotta get to
absolutely.
kids, bro.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I
Yeah.
we give Daddy KJ a little.
I feel
just
like
give Daddy
we
KJ a
can't.
follow.
What do you mean we
I
can't?
can.
I feel like we can't, because you know how you can't like beat somebody while they already down.
Who said
Like, I
that?
Oh no, we
Who
can't.
said that?
I just KJ just like I feel like he either, I said it earlier, I was like, I don't know if he's confused or if he's slow or if he doesn't understand how people work.
He
But
knows
when that
exactly what
boy
he's
said that it was an emergency and he had to go, he heard Dave. I was like,
He meant that so hard.
baby.
He was professing his love for her, didn't even realize it.
And
He said it
with
was
a
an
straight face. I
emergency.
was like,
She did all of this. She put everything together and she didn't have a date. He said it like, oh my God, I can't believe y'all don't understand.
Yo.
His dad face was like, bruh.
said it with a
Bro.
straight face, like he believed every word that was coming out of his mouth.
He was like, you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, but it was a complete emergency. She's gonna be alone, guys. Are you kidding me right now?
And
I was 2 hours away. That is like
He knew what he was
nothing.
doing. I agree.
You drove 2 hours from Oakland. You went to go see your mom. You drove 2 hours from Oakland hour and a half, whatever, to go see her. You already had a suit picked out. You convinced her to
Yes.
go to this dance. You danced with her. You took a selfie. You asked for a dance, and you kissed her, bro. Like you knew what you
You knew
were
where he
doing.
lost
And
me?
When?
You know
Where?
what he
Go
lost
ahead.
me? When she said, your girlfriend's not going to like this. And he said, it's just a dance. He
it's
knew
just a
exactly what he was
dance.
Mm.
What, fam? And
Struggle.
You knew
Does
exactly
he true?
what he was
Does
But I
he
think that's
actually
to I think
believe
that's
the
to
words
Micah's
that
point
he
though.
saying?
I think that's to Micah's point of like, are you slow or do you just not know how this works? Because I'm sorry, y'all. When he said
You know how it
it's just a dance, I believed him, and I believe that he believed that in that moment.
nah.
That's the game,
I
That's
agree.
Erica.
it's like
He was playing games. He was running game, bro. He was running
KJ
game.
KJ don't
He
feel like he
genuinely
actually
believes what
knows
he's
what
saying.
game is. Like he should, as
He's a
QB1,
guy,
little
Erica.
fine, he should. But KJ doesn't give me. I actually run game. He does like.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's a guy.
He was running it. He was running it for sure.
Erica.
He was running
Come on, you
game.
ball.
Child.
Man,
He's a
look,
guy.
he
I
ain't
don't
put
know.
this
I'm
much
gonna
effort
put
with
my tally
Tory
in. And
like he
KJ
did
is a
with
little
Amina.
slow, y'all. KJ
And
is a
look,
little slow.
that man
He
That
a
man
lot of
KJ said,
he a lot of slow. He a lot of like it's
Y'all,
bad.
y'all saying he running
said-
game, but he also caught feelings while pretending to be in a relationship with the damn girl and couldn't figure his way out of that. Like, if he actually had game, he has had more than a few opportunities to actually run it, and he doesn't, which leaves me to believe that he actually doesn't have game. He's just lucking up and showing
He
up.
wanted to have his cake and eat it too. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
He doesn't give that vibe though.
No, he doesn't give that vibe. I genuinely believe that when he said it's just a dance, he actually
And
thought
this
it was
is
just
how
a
they
dance.
fall into the trap.
Yeah.
No.
Well, his ass is
Well,
falling
that's how they
too.
fall. That's what the
But
set
he's
says. That's how
playing
they
dumb.
fall.
He is
And
playing
He
then
dumb.
doesn't give
um,
smarmy.
No,
then for
he's
I'm
me,
not.
telling you, he is playing.
like I don't know. He's playing dumb, and then why are you chasing after this girl saying I'm not that type of guy? It was a mistake, dude. You still lying, bro. You know
Is he
that you
lying,
like
or does
Amanda
he believe
Lance.
himself to be a good
That's
guy,
a
so he's going to
friend.
make a decision to do what the good guy would do at any given point in time?
I don't
Well,
know.
he didn't do that
But
before.
There's
he didn't do
one
that.
thing that
I know, but
I will give Tori props for that. I will say one thing she said that was right was that she don't know if he was lying to her or himself. Because I really believe I don't think he realized like,
Yeah.
dude, you're being delusional right now. You have feelings for this girl. You did all this because you have feelings for her. And like it's like he's convinced himself. Maybe he's reserved because of in last season with Khalil and Amina, and he doesn't want to put his all into it with her because he's scared that he might get hurt. But at the end of the day, you have completely brainwashed yourself into thinking that nothing is happening here when everything is happening.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I
KJ said,
agree.
"Oh,
I agree,
KJ said,
Michael.
hold tight, Amina. I got my suit in the back of the car. I'm on my way over there." Yeah.
I
It
got a
was an
question.
emergency,
I
guys.
saw this on
Wait,
TikTok.
hold
and
on. Kenny was saying something.
No, I was just saying it was an emergency, Lawrence. That's why he had to in the back and he had to
Yes.
The emergency suit.
It's an emergency.
Yeah.
She's by herself, guys.
All right, Kofi,
Yeah,
what was your
I was-
Yeah,
question?
but
I
like
was
I
I was saying I was scrolling through TikTok and somebody was viewing that and someone was saying it was giving Derwin from the game and I don't know if I would even go that far, bro, but like
But even
I'm
Derwin
rewatching the
didn't start
game
off
low,
with game. Like, Derwin fell into that
low key.
persona. Like, he didn't know his from anything else and got caught up like a damn dummy.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that a fair comparison or was that person tripping? Because I have to sit on that for a little bit.
Yeah, I
'cause
would
I've
have
been
to. I gotta
rewatching the
sit with
game.
it. I can't really say right now.
Yeah.
I'm not immediately rejecting
All
it
right.
because I think that Derwin definitely
Yeah.
went on a villain journey. He wasn't one to begin with. He was dumb as hell to begin with.
Yeah. But- So
Well,
from
wait a
last
minute. One
week,
second.
when I
Kendra
it's
said
it's
that who
okay.
got more game, Damon or KJ? Damon.
Oh, Damon.
Man, of course.
Damon, is this a
Yeah,
serious
of course.
question?
Simone
Is this a
hit.
serious question?
Well, y'all over here trying to advocate for KJ having
Most
game at
did.
all.
No, his game is playing dumb. That's the game.
Ooh, good
No.
point.
Dumb
It's
and
Tyler.
dumb.
Good point. Good
unintentional
point.
game.
He knew
Maybe
exactly
he
what was
just
doing.
lucky. I
He
don't
knew
think he's
exactly-
one of
He
those.
planned the
Because
whole
even
thing.
those, like, there's a
It's-
peak somewhere. He don't ever let up. He be dumb. Like, that's not it's not a facade. He really just be here.
It's
Yeah.
probably unintentional.
He's just a
game. Like,
boy.
I just got it. Like I don't know. I have it, but I just don't know that I have it. Like it's probably an unintentional game. Like I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, I
just
would
don't
give
know.
it that, if anything. He don't have no control over
Yeah.
it. That's the part I'm trying to say. So maybe his default could be, right? His default could be to play dumb. But I am in full belief that he doesn't understand the power that he holds at all. So that's why I can't say that he has game. He doesn't know how to wield it at all.
I don't think he understands.
Yeah.
So was I being too harsh last week when I said it's when I was on him for getting in a relationship with Tori? If this is what we're saying about maybe he's just playing dumb. Maybe he's
Hell
just
no,
doing what
Kofi, because
he's
this don't
doing
have
because he
that don't
wants
apply to
be the
that.
good guy.
You don't play dumb
Okay.
into a damn
Oh, now-
relationship. Hell no.
You don't
Okay,
play dumb to take the trip to go to your girlfriend or your best friend's emergency
It's your best friend. If
best.
you want to show up for your best friend, but secretly you want her to be your lover, that's a whole other conversation.
Come
And you
on,
getting
Eric.
into a whole relationship. At least if you shown up for your best friend, that's you investing into your actual friendship. I've shown up for my platonic male best friends in various areas, and nothing has actually happened because that's what the
And
attention
you
I had. So I now we're not supposed to show up for
and
our
you
best
but you
friends.
didn't lie to other people about it.
Well, that's a whole other
You
conversation
ain't lie to
because
other people
I
about
don't
it
have a
though.
bunch of people in my damn circle that I don't trust. So that's where that comes from. Is it? Well, I was about to say it ain't his fault that he got to lose it for a girlfriend, but it is.
Yeah,
LOL.
but look,
and
I'm
he
only
got and he
asking
got to opt
because
for a potential best
I
friend.
still
Like
maintain the position. Yeah.
I think that that's just
It's
different. I think his getting into a relationship with Tori is more of him trying to be a people pleaser and trying to like scratch that itch in his brain of like, oh, I'm a good guy and this is what I should do. And him maintaining his relationship with Amina is something that it just feels innate and it feels right to do. So he acts off of his feelings more without actually understanding the power in the decisions that he's making. That's why I'm saying that they're
Yeah,
different.
because I feel yeah, I
okay.
agree because I feel like Tori definitely pursued KJ, I would say, in the last season, which is, I guess, the same thing that we were talking to Naya about last week, which is like, ladies, don't be pursuing men, just let the men pursue you. But I feel like Tori was pursuing KJ, and because of that, I feel like he was like, okay, maybe this is what it should be. And I
Especially after Amina
personally feel like,
rejected him, right?
yes, exactly, exactly. But I also do feel like genuinely, sometimes you might put someone in a box. So he's like, okay, you know what? Amina's just my friend. And then your feelings don't align with how you position that person. I think, like you said, Erica, like he's acting genuinely off his feelings when he's around Amina, right? He's like, oh, there's an emergency. I have to be there for her, right? But in his mind, he's like, oh, I have Amina in this box of being just my friend. So that's why I feel like he's not like playing dumb or like playing the game or trying to have his cake and eat it too, because I just think he compartmentalized her as being a friend, but it's not aligning with his feelings.
Yeah.
His
I've seen
actions.
I've seen the KJ type before, and yeah, it's a real thing. That the whole playing dumb, I'm just chill. I didn't know, my bad. It's a real thing.
I think that that's a real
Yeah.
thing, but that's not him. I think that y'all are
Mm-mm.
there's some things that KJ is missing for him to actually fit that archetype. And part of it has to be him being in control of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
In control of what specifically?
The dumbfoundedness that he's weaponizing. I don't think that he's weaponizing his confusion like the men who do use that would. It's almost like Amina cast a spell on him and he just be in it when he's around her. Then outside of her is like, oh well, this is what I'm supposed to do, so let me
my
go do this.
That's wild.
I'm
That's
that's how he
wild.
acts, that's how he looks. It's just
I
like
agree with that.
he literally leans into whatever's going to be the
Gotta
best thing
say.
for Amina when he's around her, and it feels just so natural to him. Like it feels like he doesn't even think about it. Like he doesn't take a second to be like, okay, well wait, well how would this look? And I think that that is what it would be the difference of if he was actually weaponizing incompetence, right, against her. There would be more time for him to think about, oh yeah, let me play dumb so that she would do that. Like he doesn't have that time. He doesn't do that. He just acts, which is why he initiates.
I
Yo,
agree.
he's just genuinely a slow person.
And I
It's
agree with the
either he's
men.
slow
I'm not
or
saying
he
that the
or
men
he
don't
thinks
exist, y'all.
everybody else.
That man does exist. There are men out
Yeah.
there that is trying to take y'all's ladies and play dumb while doing it. Playing dumb right into her draws. I'm saying that that man does exist. I just don't think that KJ is that man.
God. Watching this whole thing, trying to explain it away, I got secondhand embarrassment. I'm not gonna lie.
For
It's
KJ?
like it just yeah.
The craziest thing
Yes,
about this, y'all, for
because it
me,
felt like
I don't like. I asked, are we whacking KJ? Because while he should not be cheating on his girlfriend, I actually probably empathize with him the most out of everybody. And I'm kind of just like, well,
Hmm.
I just, which is
I
crazy to
don't.
me because
I
he
agree.
cheated.
I agree. I
I'm not
empathize a
saying that
lot
he
with
was
him.
I
right for
don't.
cheating, but I
Wait,
feel
y'all,
like
you,
he's
you
the
say y'all feel
least
bad for KJ?
malicious out of everybody. Like, I feel like his actions are the least malicious
Oh
Yeah.
well.
out of everybody who is making stupid ass
Uh,
decisions right now.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
well, in that
I
case,
just look at him and
when
I'm
you
just
put it like
like,
that, I just
you
don't
poor
care.
baby, like you poor thing, like he really don't know what he's doing wrong.
I just
Well,
He
you
feel
know
really
now,
I'm
don't.
so
so
curious.
it sucks to be you. Too bad.
He's just
So
trying to
so he
make
did.
I'm curious.
he's trying
So
to
he
make everybody happy and he's trying to please everybody and be the good guy that he is and be the father and everything. Like he's just trying to do everything and
Be the father.
Be the
like
father.
he can't help it.
Mike, are you being serious or are you
I think she's
trolling
She's
on
trolling.
this
I
being
think she's
so
fucking
trolling.
I'm
She's
serious.
being
dumb?
dead
genuine.
serious. She's dead
She's
serious.
I'm
trolling.
being
She's serious.
genuinely serious right now.
And I guess
He
that's why
doesn't
I
know what
don't.
I
he's
just,
really genuinely.
Go ahead, Micah.
He's genuinely just trying to be there for everybody and be whatever everybody needs. If Tori needs him to be a good boyfriend, he's gonna go and fight for her. He's not gonna let her just walk out the door. Amina needs him for whatever Amina needs, dance, kiss, dress up, whatever it is.
She needs the
He's gonna
kiss
be there.
though. Did she need the kiss though? Like
He's
I
gonna be
get
there.
the dad,
And I
but
genuinely think like KJ, it's like he could have gotten back with Tori. If there comes a moment where him and Amina are in a space, he would probably kiss her again. Cause
That,
it's really he can't help it.
that
I
man
mean,
KJ
somebody,
said. KJ says just a twerk. Just go and bend over. It's all right. My girl ain't looking. It's cool.
oh my gosh.
I
It's
feel
just a twerk. He said twerk ain't never hurt
Uh,
nobody. Twerk ain't never hurt
like
nobody.
I just feel like we're
no.
giving him a pass, bro. Like I
Well, you
know
gave
maybe I
forehead a
can get what you're
pass.
saying,
I
but
feel like we got stronger passes over here. You want to give forehead a pass, and we want to give
this
KJ a
is
pass.
oh, I
it's so
mean
funny
no,
because I really thought
forehead
y'all.
like doesn't deserve to get cheated on, but because of her nasty disposition, it's hard for people or me particularly to like have sympathy for her. Like Lee said last
That's a
week, some
lie,
things can
Kofi. You
be
start every
true.
live
It's so
talk about not too much on Tori's ass. What you about to say, Antonio?
yeah.
I was saying that I'm so shocked that we're on such opposite of this because I really expected y'all to just be like going in on KJ
Well,
and it's not happening and I'm like,
exactly.
what is going on?
Exactly.
What is going
Well, why
Exactly,
won't y'all
Antonio.
go in
Like
on him? Maybe,
tristan
perfect
maybe y'all
opportunity
supposed to lead the
Dang,
charge
we
and,
to
and
picking
go
go
in on
in
them
sides out
and
then.
here.
it's not happening.
It
Well,
seems
what?
like everybody done picked a
And I'm
side that
like,
they
you
want to
make
stand on.
Erica, you have me being the I'm like unironically, you know how usually I'm like playing devil's advocate just for fun, but like now I'm actually doing it because I mean it this time, and that's weird.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
what is the things that we supposed to be saying about KJ that we not? He knows exactly what
He
he's
He's
doing,
tried.
a
and he's
liar.
maliciously playing all the girls involved.
He knows
I
exactly
don't
what he's
believe
doing,
that.
and I don't
I
care
don't see that.
how sad he was. I don't care how many people he wanted to please. You did it to yourself. Oh well,
You did it
suck
to
it up.
yourself. And then also you shouldn't have never ever gotten in a relationship with this
But
girl when your heart was with
the
somebody else.
he doesn't
Period.
know what he did to himself. He genuinely doesn't think he did anything wrong. Like that's the
Alright.
no, but Kofi, okay, Kofi, Antonio, that's the thing, right? Y'all gonna need to
Uh-huh.
tell us where you coming from, okay? Because like he's trash and stuff, that not gonna work for me. I need some examples, need to pull stuff because for me, what I'm saying is,
He lost.
like you said, he rejected, Amina rejected him, right?
Mhm.
He felt like, okay, this thing with Tori, maybe this is where I supposed to be putting my energy because she has been pursuing him the entire season, right?
Right.
Then now he goes to this because it was an emergency, all right? And
Uh-huh.
he goes to shop for his friend, right? But he has
Hmm.
compartmentalized, hey, Amina, she's just a friend. So he's not
Right.
taking his feelings or his actions as, oh, okay, I'm pursuing this girl. He's thinking I'm just being there for my friend, right? But your feelings will
Yep.
come out regardless. So I think his feelings came out a little more in that moment. And he's still trying to, like, he's still getting to the place where he connects, removes that friend title from Amina and connects the feelings to being something more. I feel like that's what we're watching. Whereas y'all are like, oh, we're supposed to be bashing him, he trash and stuff. But I feel like that's the story I'm following. So I just want to know where y'all coming from, like story wise with examples. You know what I mean?
Where he lost me was when he did go there and everything was above board, and then y'all saying like he's not aware of what he's doing or the perception of what he's doing. But once Amina made him aware by saying your girlfriend wouldn't like this, and then he proceeds to still do the thing that he knows that his girlfriend wouldn't like, that's when you lose me.
Yeah.
No,
That's
but
wait,
if he
wait,
was,
wait,
if
wait, wait.
KJ
Pause.
was
What did you say,
aware,
Antonio? What was the last word? That's what?
That's where you lost me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Micah and Kofi.
Oh,
I got things to say,
Yeah,
but I'm
like-
trying to let y'all get it out because y'all not gonna like it when I talk.
my thing is, if KJ was aware of what he was doing, he wouldn't have said the bullshit he said at the dinner. Like he said all that. Oh, I was just trying to be
Can
her
we?
date.
Okay. Can we
She just
pause?
needed a
Because
date. Like, and
this
it's
is gonna
like,
work perfectly, Micah. Let's pause because you're brilliant. Let's go back and recontextualize. Let's take it moment for moment, please, y'all. Let's recontextualize this emergency because while we want to laugh off the emergency, now that y'all making us actually stand on our lack of whacking for KJ, I would argue that he's not wrong. It actually was an emergency. He has a friend that he has invested a lot of emotional and mental support into, specifically into bigging her up and making sure that she knows who she is and that she don't never dip her head a little bit too low so that crown falls off of her damn head. So if I have the mission in my mind of maintaining my friend's crown on their damn head and they decide to do this stellar ass dance at their little bougie ass school and they decided they're going to make it happen, but did not attend, that is an emergency because, oh my God, this is a moment where her crown could slip. I got to go there and make sure that her crown don't damn slip. We got any objections yet?
Yes, but go ahead.
That was a stretch, but go
What do you
on.
mean it's a
Support from afar.
stretch? He showed up for her
You
as
can support
emotional
from
and mental support because she should be attending this
You
thing.
show
This is
up
the
on
very
FaceTime.
first dance. She's a freshman there. Well, not a freshman, but she's new to that school leading this thing. And she's talking down on herself and she don't have nobody this and she don't have nobody that. What you mean you don't have nobody? I'm right up the damn street. I'm sorry, I'm getting in my goddamn car as well. I am.
All right,
You
I
can
get.
call on the phone.
All right,
you
look.
got
I
you,
get-
you got your
So,
you
okay.
got your homegirl
FaceTime.
going out by herself. You gonna support your homegirl? You
Hello?
gonna go with her?
All right,
Then
that's
we get
fine.
there. We get there
Yeah,
to the
FaceTime.
party. Hold on, Kofi. I haven't
can
landed
get
my
with
plane
all
yet.
that.
This is my.
This all
Then
I'm saying. That man
we-
had a girlfriend.
Then
That man
okay,
had-
but at this point we are not even in
out
the
here though.
we're not even in the place of conflict with the
Hold on.
girlfriend. If we're showing up as a friend and this person is the emergency, let's go ahead and say the emergency is she's losing self-esteem by the second. I gotta go in here and actually pour into this girl. Cool. I get to the shindig that she done put on and it's actually lit. So now I'm here. She's smiling. She looks great. Mission accomplished, it seems like. We're just going to go ahead and have a good time. As you're having a good time, your guards start to get let down. And you just start to lean into it. Still, no conflict. I don't think that the little dance sequence that they had is any type of conflict for his relationship. That very much so is something that friends can damn do. It is not till y'all get to the damn into the canopy moment where they're having this one-on-one dance. And yes, to your point, Antonio, she says, I don't know if your girlfriend will like that, but he is already by the sequence of events has been lulled into a false sense of security in that moment.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So he literally says,
Uh-huh.
it's just a dance, 100% thinking like this is just a wonderful cap to a beautiful evening. in the moment, he doesn't even realize that he is literally spiraling and falling, and all of his guards have been let down, because I do believe that he has tried to reverse friend zone, or like, oh, Amina friend zone me, so I'm a friend zone her, and he don't have control over his feelings. So they kiss. That was wrong. This is where you have the conflict. Then he falls immediately back into what the hell does Amina need, because she decides to run away, and she decides that they're never going to speak about it again. And he literally goes back to doing what he had been doing that entire time of their friendship. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do you really not see how we're like, well,
it's still cope to me.
It's still what?
Cope to me. Coping.
Coping?
Yes, all that is true, but still, yes, coping.
Coping?
I can't understand.
Like I understand the being supportive, but like, he took it an extra step that he didn't have to. And then he also lied about it.
Okay, so two things happened. You said he took an extra step and he lied about it. So the extra step, do you think that he took the extra step knowing before he did it?
Yes, because that's what we.
And that's where we're disagreeing. I think the girls are saying we don't believe that he premeditated that kiss, and y'all think he did.
I don't think he premeditated a kiss, but I do think he premeditated them being closer than just doing stuff more than just
friends. Yeah, that's what I'm not with. Yeah, yep. I agree. That's where me and Antonio are here, bro.
So you guys are saying that you think that him even coming to Dinsburg for the dance was premeditated?
Well, no, I don't think. Maybe
no, that wasn't. No.
So then,
I think I can get with that. With the part about being there for the friend. When she broke it down like that, okay, I'm like, all right, I can get with that. It's the dance and the you have a girlfriend thing where I'm like, yeah, you're getting dangerous close to blurring some lines here. So that's all.
That was a red flag right there.
What you about to say, Mel?
That was a red flag right there.
I feel like her saying, like, I don't think your girlfriend would like that. Maybe he took it as like, well, Tori has always been up in arms about like my friendship with Amina, not necessarily.
She don't like nothing that we do.
He was doing something exactly. So
she would like us to not talk.
No, like I feel like he literally took it as like, of course she might have a problem with, because she has a problem with me being friends with her, but not because he was intending to do something that, like, I don't know, like I just don't see it. Like I don't see the maliciousness or the premeditation. I don't see that in KJ.
He took it as we're friends. That's all this is. It's nothing more than that. So I can dance with you right now.
And it goes to the point of what Tori said at the end.
He knows he doesn't just want to be friends.
It goes to the point though. It goes,
but I don't know that he feels that way.
The thing about it though, it goes to the point that Tori made at the end of like, I don't know if you are lying to me or lying to yourself. To me, that confirmed of like, no, he's actually lying to himself. He's been friend zoned by Amina, so he's trying to keep her there, and his subconscious is working against him because he really does want her, but he's trying not to. So that's the part that's like,
that's exactly what he.
That's the part that makes it like, it's really it makes it hard to whack him, because he's not trying to be deceptive. He's literally trying to do what he believes is right to do, but his, for lack of a better word, body, mind, whatever, is still calling out for Amina.
It becomes like when he has convinced himself that him and Amina are just friends, but at the end of the day, it's become second nature. Like the kids, that's like second nature. It's like a reflex when he's around Amina. Immediately, he has to be there for her. He has to do this for her. But at the end of the day, in his mind, he's not thinking, oh, I'm trying to do this because I'm trying to get with her, get closer to her. Because, he's already been hurt by Amina. So he's probably not even trying to go down that road again. But it's second nature. He just falls back into patterns.
And it's also, Amina does a really good job of meeting him where he's at. So it kind of is like a setup, a subconscious setup, because while he's trying to cultivate a space of safety and support for her, she's also doing the same. So he's falling susceptible to that too.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah,
like y'all
I
expect him to be
also
immune to the welcoming feeling of like safety when he's when he already got to be the daddy to his damn daddy. He in a dead end ass relationship with a team that don't barely like him. Like, I understand how
That's his
things
fault.
get muddy. It is his fault, but I understand how things get muddy for him when it comes to Amina, because she seemingly, I guess, is his only true safe space. And I think it's also something to be said about he is not willing to let go of the idea of her being of them just being friends, because if she don't want to let them be more and all she wants to offer up is friendship, then the other alternative is to have nothing. And why the hell would I walk away and only take nothing when I'm getting nothing that she gives from any of the other people in my life, including my father?
I just wanted to say this quickly. How would any of the ladies, on this live currently, how would they react if they was in a situation like the whole KJ, Amina, I got a girlfriend at home situation? How would y'all react to that? Like if your man, or if you caught your man, if you heard about your man doing something like that?
what you mean like if we were in Tori's position?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, one,
We would never be in Tory.
we wouldn't be in Tori's position. Let's
Oh,
start
we wouldn't
there.
be in Tory position. Okay.
We
Okay. I like
wouldn't be
that.
in
No,
I
Tori's
because
was
he's gonna
not.
position
pursue a
because
So
man
what
who
about
we know
Amina's
actually
position?
likes someone else.
yeah, because I feel like
So,
one, we've talked about this like basically every single live so far. Like we would not be in Tori's position because one, Tori knows that KJ likes Amina, right? She's when Amina came in to the joint, like when they were playing pool and stuff, like she
mm,
literally was like, "Oh, that's Miranda's problem now."
Mm.
So it was your problem before. You know that KJ likes Amina. She sees it is obvious, like it's obvious to everyone else. But KJ, as I was saying, is compartmentalizing, oh, Amina is just a friend. His subconscious is not catching up with, you know, the place that he placed her. Like he's like, okay, she's a friend. But his feelings oozing something different. And even Tori is aware of that. She's been aware of that. Like, hello, they were pretending to be dating. You know that. Like, you've known this the entire time. Like, you know all of this information. There's not anything, well, I mean, I guess, besides the kiss that Tori did not know about. So, if you are aware to this extent, why would you continue to be with KJ? So that's why I'm like, I wouldn't be in Tori's situation because if KJ was like coming to ask me to be his girlfriend after I know all that information, it was gonna be a no.
All of it. And
That's real.
heavy on what you said about to knowing
that
to the
wasn't going to
extent
be
that
my
she
question.
knows. She literally knew about the faking of the relationship and knew his motivation behind it. He said he's always going to show up for Amina. And then she makes the point of like when they get caught kissing at Layla's house, oh, this is some person who is not just your friend. So clearly there's something there. Like you literally came into this relationship with all of the intel that you could possibly have, girl. So no, I don't think I would ever be her either. And I have been Amina. But I also don't have the issue of actually being sexually attracted to my male best friend that's platonic. So
Okay. Bet. Okay.
and
Okay.
to Janelle's point, don't forget that they're teenagers. That I think that's also part of it. Once I figured out that I don't think that that KJ is being malicious, that's when I'm like, oh, well, I can't whack him too much. But that's also why I can whack Khalil the way that I am, because I feel like his decisions are malicious.
So what? Okay,
Agree.
were you
What's the
finished?
question?
Oh, so like, what about Jordan and his decision to think about taking the job? That wasn't malicious,
Yes, it is. It's selfish.
but we
And
still
that's
like
on
we
track
It
still
for
is
him.
watch him.
It's selfish. He was doing
No,
perfectly
it's
fine. Jordan
selfish.
started the
Jordan-
entire
Ah,
season off. He is the number one character positioned at the very beginning of the season. Like everything is fine. So much so you got random ass people running through your house looking for these goofy ass smash burgers that you want to make while you dressing up in matching short sets with Coop's ass. Perfectly fine, and Layla's gone for 6 months. You found your stride with Coach Bobby, your QB coach. Khalil was coming to you and trust you and this and that. We literally start the season off that life is good. Jordan wants for nothing. So the fact that you are now entertaining this big ass change while you're not in desire of the damn change and it won't actually improve your life, that's a selfish ass malicious decision, especially when you think about how it impacts everybody else around you that you claim to care about.
I think it really boils
So
down to what you said. Yeah, I feel
you
like you
don't think
hit the nail on the head. Go ahead,
Antonio?
Antonio.
I think so. You think KJ going down to Amina wasn't selfish,
Mm-mm.
No.
so he could get
No.
brownie points?
Oh,
He did it
No,
more
but then
for himself than he actually did it for her.
no, but I
No.
think that might be the core of like why the men are seeing this a little bit differently, because I don't know if y'all internalize friendship the same way that women do, and maybe that's the biggest disconnect. KJ is showing up in his friendship with Amina similar to how women show up for each other, and I think that's what's messing y'all up.
yeah.
But he's still a guy.
Yeah. No, right. But
Which
I
makes it
agree.
great.
Like,
It gives us
yeah,
hope that
that
y'all are
makes it great.
capable, and now y'all are out here advocating against it. It's like, my gosh.
Yeah. I think that
I did.
I agree with what you're saying, Erica, especially because I feel like sometimes like male friends, they don't show up in that way for their female friends. It's almost like they don't consider like women unless that woman is their woman,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yep.
And so I think that when
Exactly.
you see, yes, exactly. And so I feel like when you see KJ showing up for Mina in that way, like we automatically think, oh, he just there for this intention. Why can't he just show up for his friend? I feel like I wish more of my male friends would show up for me in that way as well, because like as Erica said, that's how us, women show up for our female friends as well. And I just feel like men should show up for their friends in that way as well.
Yeah, I agree, but
I
I don't
think
think that's the
he
only reason that he did it.
Like KJ's not a
no.
malicious person. Like he's a good guy. Like he's not trying to hurt anybody. Honest. Like even if Tori might deserve it, he ain't trying to hurt her. He's not trying to hurt her. He's not trying to hurt Amina. He's not trying to like do these things intentionally. And like I feel like with what he said it's kind of obvious, because like if you went and you cheated on your girl and she confronted you about it, would you be like, oh, but I just had to be there? No, you wouldn't, because you knew what you were doing. He genuinely didn't know what he was doing, so he just did it,
And
and he admitted to it,
I think that's
and
where we
he
disagree the most.
Yeah,
So
I
I
just
think
I don't know. Right, that's it. Just seems like a huge reach.
What? So
So
Antonio, when
I
you
think
say the whole
it's what he
brownie
said.
points part of it, right? Like,
Doing it to make himself feel better more than just doing it just because he wanted to be there for her.
but
So
I
like
would
Because
argue
like you
that
already
I would
said that he
argue
thinks he's
that
the good.
having
You already
to
said that he thinks he's the good guy, and so being a part of being the good guy is
right. I get
okay. These
that.
are the things that I need to do. So now,
I get that 100%. I just don't know if it applies to this particular situation, because I think that it cost him more to show up and still have the restrictions on himself and like try to force. I feel like that is work for him to like, we're friends, we're friends, we're friends. So if it was something to just stroke his own ego, yeah, no, Amina benefited the most from it. That trip cost him more than it cost Amina.
okay,
But I wanted to ask about your use of brownie points, because
hmm
I don't know, it makes me nervous to think about showing up for your friends in that way. Like, I had a homegirl who flew here 2 weeks ago, which was a couple weeks after my birthday. But she was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was such. I didn't realize that you were turning 40. So I gotta make it up." And she flew here and like got an Airbnb and like we went to multiple. Like she planned everything out. And I'm just thinking like, I never once thought like, oh, she's trying to win brownie points with me.
Some people, some people do that.
I mean,
So what about
yeah.
KJ says that he's not one of those people? That's what I'm trying. I guess I'm trying to make the connection. It feels like to me it's a gender thing, honestly, because until you said the word brownie points, I never would have even thought about that. I feel like it would only come up if
I feel like
this wasn't something that he would usually do. Like if you're going out of your way to be something that you're not, maybe. But this is, to me, him showing up for that dance is no different than him going on that midnight run and showing up at her damn house. Like he lives in Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? What you was about to say, Melissa?
but he also
I think it no, it's okay. I just feel like it goes back to what you said about him and what I think Kenny also said and Micah has said. He told her how he felt. She said no, or like whatever. I don't even remember how that went. I meant to rewatch the season and I forgot. But he has compartmentalized her into being a friend. And like E said, if that's all I can have with Amina is friendship, and that's all she sees me as, then I'm going to show up as her friend. And so I think even if he does have feelings for her, I think he's pushed it down to a place of like, she's my friend and I'm going to show up for her as I would as a friend. And I don't think that like he's doing it to get anything out of it. Like I think like he says like he can't control how he feels when he's with her and he's just going off of his feelings and how he feels with her. But I don't think that he's showing up for her to get anything from her. He's showing up for her because she needed him to be there. Like the way he said it when he said it was an emergency, like he was like, what are you guys talking about? Like she literally needed someone to be there for her, and he meant it. Like he was not joking, he was not like trying to make an excuse for himself. He literally, that's how he viewed it. My friend is in need, my friend is like, I can do this for my friend and I'm gonna do it. Like I feel like he's compartmentalized her as like she just wants to be she just wants me as a friend, and so he's willing to sacrifice how he feels for her to still have her in his life and show up as a friend. And I think that not a lot of people do that, and so that's why it's hard to like trust that that's what he's doing. But it doesn't feel like he has ulterior motives. Like he literally is just being a friend to her. And Tori, because she's the one that liked him, he was like, okay, well, she likes me. This is what this feels like this should be right because she likes me. I think also I've been sitting here wondering, has he ever been in love? Like we don't know enough about his character to know if he's ever been in love. So maybe he doesn't even know that what he feels for Amina is like bigger than something that he can push down and just show up as a friend for her. Like he actually has like he loves her. I don't know that he knows that.
Yeah.
When you say he loves her, we're talking about he loves her as a friend, like as a homegirl, right? But are we saying like he's
No,
in
she's saying that
love?
he doesn't know that he's
I,
actually in love with her because he might not have had the experience of knowing what love is at this point to this
Yeah,
degree.
he loves her
gotcha.
as a friend, yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I can get with
And I
that.
think
Love
Khalil's
as
also
a
suffering
friend.
from that too. Like I think that Khalil doesn't know that he's in love with her either, which is why he's acting an ass.
Yeah, he's just being
So
way all over the
so
place.
so so whenever Amina make her decision, eventually she will down the line in later episodes. One of these men are going to be extremely hurt. I mean, heartbroken, singing in the rain, hurt. Like I'm talking about hurt. Somebody's gonna be devastated in whichever man she decides to choose.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's the
it's gonna
case.
be
I
quick.
feel like
Well,
Khalil might like if she was to choose Khalil, I feel like Khalil would be a little baby about it and try to force her to not be friends with KJ. But KJ has already shown that like he is willing to have her in his life any way he can. So I feel like KJ is in a place right now where he's already been rejected. So like him not getting chosen at the end is not going to crush him.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because I've been through this before, so I know how to navigate it already because he did it before.
Yeah, Lil might spiral if if that happens. But frankly, I
Well, yeah,
don't know. But like, I would like to think that if he says what it is and it's not puts himself out there and tells her, and she ends up picking AJ, that yeah, he'll be hurt about it, but I don't think he'll. I want to hope that he doesn't do what he's been moving in the last few episodes when
Kofi,
he hasn't said what it is.
this
and
Dreamville that you
he's
live in,
been
I
doing-
can't. You want to believe that this boy is just going to magically stop behaving how he's behaving?
I'm just saying, it just doesn't make sense from a writing standpoint why he's
It does.
doing
If he's
it
been
like
doing
this.
the
That's
things,
all
why
I'm
the hell
saying.
would he not be throwing a tantrum? If Amina gets into a relationship with KJ tomorrow, you mean to tell
He's
me he gonna
gonna-
be like, well, good game, son. The best
No,
man
I'm saying he
won.
has to say something. I'm saying he has to say something. Like,
Anyway.
say what it is. I'm not saying. Okay.
I can't.
All right,
I can't. You think that?
All right, I'm just.
I can't. It's interesting to me, y'all, that it seems like the men have more smoke for Khalil or KJ, and the women have more
That's what I
smoke for
did say.
Khalil. What you say, Antonio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't say I
I
would
see
have
that.
more
I
smoke
see that.
because I definitely went in on Khalil
Okay.
last segment.
Yeah.
It's just that we were just focusing on KJ for that specific thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have smoke for Khalil too because I don't like how he's moving. I just felt like we were just gonna be equal opportunity with it. That's all. Like apparently not. But I
Yeah.
mean, when the way you break it down, I'm like, I could see how maybe we could have some sympathy for him. But I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna take me a little bit to get there. I ain't there yet. That's all. I'm just saying because I don't want to think he's like. Everybody makes conscious choices about the stuff that you do with intentionality or not. So it's gonna take me a minute to just like, dang, maybe I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. That's all.
So
'Cause
to
I
the
felt like
point,
both
the
of-
point that I was making about KJ not seemingly moving with malicious intent, I think I got a good example of how I feel like Khalil is, because Khalil was making decisions that are different than his normal character. He is now becoming a whole entire other person to do the things that he's doing now. But KJ, this is who he's been. This is who he is. This is who he probably will be. None of the decisions that he has been making is outside of the scope or the realm of who we have known or seen him to be. Does that land for y'all?
Right, I agree with that.
okay.
Yeah, he and
yeah.
KJ been the
I
same.
totally.
Khalil
can see-
knows
yeah, I
what
totally agree
he's
with that.
doing. Like Khalil is hiding behind, oh, I'm helping Tori, but really you helping yourself, and he knows what he's doing. KJ is just there. He's just there. Like he generally don't really know that he's doing necessarily a wrong thing, or he thinks that it's necessarily a wrong thing. He's doing what he's always been doing. You need a fake boyfriend, I'm here for you. You need a dance, I'm here for you. He's always been there for her. Now all of a sudden Khalil is a sidekick to Tori. They never even talked in the last season. But now you're best friends. Like, no, you just trying to look out for yourself, which is cool. But you gotta call it what it is, and he's being sneaky with what he be doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Interesting. Another titillating conversation. So, man,
The
folk.
reason I didn't have as much on Khalil is because we all seem to be on the same page about Khalil. It was just the KJ thing where we had.
It's the KJ thing that was sending.
That's why I had more to say.
So
Yeah.
piggybacking off of that real quick before we let this rest, men folk, are y'all telling me that y'all would not show up in a friendship like KJ does?
That's not what we're saying at
I'm
all.
That's not what
We
we're
asking.
already
I'm
saying.
agreed that
Yeah,
it was
asking. I'm
bad.
we
genuinely
definitely
asking.
Asking yes or no question.
I'm
I
We
just
all
definitely
agreed
asking.
that him
we
showing up was good, but
was
yeah
the
good.
we
It's the
we
he
showing
just
dancing
up.
punched
and
One
in
the
at a
the face.
time.
first,
I can't
bro, and
understand. One
all
at a
that.
time.
Go ahead, Antonio. Lead
We
the
were
pack,
more
Antonio. Go
so
ahead.
we were more so questioning his motives and his intentionality, and making trying to
Yeah,
see if he actually is as clueless as he seems to be from the way that I am. Because we
yeah,
agree that he showing up for her is one thing, but it's how he's showing up, and
yeah.
like in the context of him being in a relationship with somebody else who you already know
Right.
doesn't like the girl that you're showing up for.
Mm.
And the romantic overtones that are displayed. That's all. We're not saying he doesn't need to be there for her, show up as a friend. We're not saying that. It's the I cannot have this dance, and then her saying you got a girlfriend, and all that. That's where we're. That's just
Yeah,
seems to be the disconnect. That's all.
right. I always enjoy these battle of the sexes conversations, but yeah, that's just a disconnect right there. What Kofi was saying, it's like, bro, like, come on, like, you went down there to support her. I got it, but when you said it was just a harmless dance, I was
Oh,
that's the
like
part that got me.
But
That's the part I can't get
And
over.
that's the
Man,
part that
man to
y'all think
man,
that
come on,
cannot
bro.
ever happen.
Like
Is that right?
man,
Yeah, that's only reason I'm saying that. That's the part
yeah,
about the
when you like
dance.
the girl,
That's the
yes.
part that's getting me. You can show up for her.
When you
Y'all can
like
go
her
eat lunch.
romantically, absolutely.
Yeah.
you can
Go
like
ahead,
her
Antonio. Go
romantically.
ahead. Lead it off.
When you like her romantically, yes. Your decisions will be colored by that.
But you can't dance with your platonic girl, homegirl.
Absolutely no. I got a
Yeah,
girlfriend at home.
I got a girlfriend. If you were single, by all means, go off, bro. But you in a whole relationship.
I got a girl
That's
at
it.
home.
I got a girl. Six
Okay.
months. You've been with her for 6 months,
I
G.
think I think me going down there to check on you and making sure you was good
Yes,
was probably enough.
yes.
But
Getting you to
whenever
the
I
dance,
said
yes.
it's just a harmless dance and then it led to a kiss, I think I did
I
too much then.
I feel like him
Yeah.
not dancing with her would have meant more. It's like, so you do have some kind of feelings here, which is why you don't want to dance with me.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
don't
feel like
trust
that would have
yourself.
meant more
Yeah.
than him not dancing.
But also, yes,
I I just would have told
yes.
her like, listen, as a man, respectfully, I do not want to walk into that lion's den by having a dance with you. And I can control my emotions and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I just rather for us not to cross that line. Okay, we're gonna give each other a hug. I'm gonna go back. You good? We good now.
You good? Oh, you good? All right, I got you, homie. Like, let me dip.
Okay,
I
the
can't
men
believe,
folk
bro.
can the men folk can answer this if you choose. Do not feel put on the spot. If you do not want to answer, it's perfectly fine. Because I'm getting in y'all business now. How many times have you been in love?
I've been in love. I've been in love 4 times, Erica. 4.
Uh, I think once.
This is the one and only time, actually, where I'm with what I'm currently at. So, yeah.
Ladies, y'all want to answer?
Yeah, I had a 4 piece. I had a 4 piece special.
Lawrence, I don't even know what the hell that means. We gonna come back to
He said four people, 4 times.
any of the ladies want to answer before I go in.
Oh, that was it. Oh, okay.
In love,
Yeah.
3 times.
I would say two.
I think I will say once. Only once.
Okay. Money Green Tay says he's been in love 6 times. You busy, baby. You are very busy.
6 times.
The
Wow.
Lawrence report. You wanna clarify your 4 piece? You said your 4 pack.
Yeah, nah, I'm just saying it in my lifetime. In my lifetime, Erica, I I've been in love 4 times, and I was the last one. I was getting ready to ask her to marry me, but the timing didn't work out the way I wanted it to go. So yeah. So yeah.
Money Green Tay says, "Why would I dance with my friend when I have a whole wife? That's stupid." I think at its core it just comes down to men have a different ceiling and floor for friendships than what women have. I think, and it makes y'all a lot more rigid than what we are.
I think I
I
think
can
what the
agree
men are
with
trying to
that.
I think what the men are trying to say is like, yo, we're trying to be respectful. We're trying not to cross that line. Yes, we can be platonic. Yes, we have women as friends and nothing more, not no sexual objects or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to respect my relationship. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what the men are. I think Antonio and Kofi. I think that's
No,
what we're
I
trying to say,
understand
like in a
exactly what y'all
nutshell.
saying, but I just me honestly, it kind of makes me sad for y'all to think that you will never like go to a wedding and dance with anybody but your wife. That makes me sad for you.
No, when
Because
I'm single,
you
I
know what
would.
happened, Erica? You know what happened? If I dance at a wedding with another girl and somebody records it and they put it on Facebook, and then there you go. You see what I'm
But
saying?
again, that's what makes me sad for you because who gives a damn? Like I don't know, like
Because then I have
I
to
know
answer.
some
But
people
then I
like
have to
look at
answer to
me
my
with my
wife.
Yeah.
I
platonic
have to answer to
friendship,
my
right?
wife or my girl.
I have a platonic friendship with a man who's married and we have known each other since we were in high school. We like we hang out together solo, like because we're friends and we have been friends. This has been a person who has helped shaped who I have become. And there's plenty of people who I guess can't maintain true platonic relationships who could look at the things that we do and be like, "Oh, but that's not what's actually happening." So I don't know. It just makes me sad when I think about men and the parameters that you have to set up specifically. Like I get the example that you're saying, but that just again makes me sad for you because, or at least as far as I know, being a platonic female friend to a man who is married, his wife doesn't ever have to worry about me doing anything that crosses the line. Like we've had certain conversations, like we've communicated to a point, and like I'm very clear on certain things and like what it looks like for him to respect his marriage and his relationship, and he's very clear on what it looks like to show up for me as a friend, but also a strong black man in this world. So like I don't know. I don't know. Melissa, you see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, and that I think I thought we were talking about from the context of how KJ, Amina, and Tori's relationship is. They're not friends. So if if I put myself in KJ's shoes, no, I'm not doing that because they're not friends. But if in real life I have a person who is a friend and that's also a friend of my significant other, then that's different.
But I'm not a friend of his
Yeah.
significant other.
Okay,
I
but
only know his significant other through
right.
him, and I respect her, and I respect his decision to
I
be
thought
with
you said
her.
y'all talk all the time.
No, I've with him, but like we've talked at the beginning of their like when he first like got married and like new parameters needed to be set because I was the hoe that was calling at midnight like, oh my god, my life is crumbling. And his one of the things that came up was like his wife was like, well, why does she call you in the middle of the night? Because Erica's life is always on fire and she be needing help. And then it's like, okay, well, you don't call after 10. Okay, cool. I know that now. Like, I gotta save if it's between 10 and 6, and I'm not dying in the hospital. I gotta save that until 6 in the morning, and then you know what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean by like there were conversations that were had to
Oh, okay.
facilitate the mature. Like, I respect the fact that you are his friend and you have known him. Y'all
The
were
boundaries.
14, right? We've known each other since we were 13, 14 years old. Like, but now this other woman who now takes
Yeah,
precedent and cool. But like, I I don't know. I just feel bad for y'all.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate,
I
Erica, because like it is unfortunate because sometimes I feel like you've known someone like basically your whole life, since like school, but then when they get into a relationship, it almost
Mm-hmm.
feels like the friendship has to die,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I feel like
Yep.
why does friendship has to die? Like I've literally known you for years, like we've been friends for years, but just because you're in a relationship, your friendship has to die. And I think sometimes that happens a lot with friendships between males and females. And I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
good point you're bringing up, like why. does that have to happen? I think we using the word platonic, but like, what does platonic mean, right? If you have no feelings for this person romantically, then what harm is there in dancing with your friend, your platonic friend? There's no feelings there romantically. So
Right.
yes, okay, you have your wife, but say you dance with a friend that you have no feelings for, that how is that changing how you, I don't know, your relationship with your wife? Like I don't know how that might be disrespectful. I'm not saying like dance disrespectfully because I feel like yes, there's ways that you could be disrespectful in terms of how you dance with a man that has a partner.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like if we just on dance floor having a good time, I we don't have feelings for each other and we've been friends for a long time, I don't see how that is a problem. You know what I mean? Especially if you're saying that you have no feelings for your friend. I don't know. I just think that's really disconnected
Hmm.
for me because why is it that you fearing, it's almost like you're fearing crossing a line, but why you fearing crossing a line if you don't have feelings for the person? You know what I mean? That's like we're just not connecting.
And to KJ, to y'all's point about KJ, he knows he might not be clear on exactly how to contain the feelings that he has and like how to quantify them, but he knows that he has feelings. So that's to y'all's point. But the conversation kind of expanded to like, no, we just can't dance with another woman if we got a girl, and it's just like, okay, I guess. I think I don't know. It makes me
Yeah,
sad. In
that's what I was gonna say. Sorry.
go no, go ahead, Melissa. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's I was gonna play devil's advocate a little bit in that conversation if we were going back to the like KJ and Amina thing, because like even though he doesn't know how deep his feelings are, he does know he has feelings, so that would add a caveat to it, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
in regards to what they're saying in terms of them like dancing. So I can see that argument, but like I agree with you in terms of like the platonic friendship thing. Like I have a lot of guy friends that I grew up with, like literally knew each other since we were like 6, 7, 8 years old, and they're married now, and like if I needed them at any time, I could still call them and be like, hey, I need this, I need that, I need whatever. Because we've always been friends. And so I've never given their wives any reason to like worry or think that there's anything more than there should be. And like we would dance at a party respectfully, obviously. But I feel like, yeah, I think that it is possible to be friends with a to have a platonic friendship with the opposite sex. I don't think that there always has to be this concern that there's going to be something that happens that's going to be disrespectful. If there's an acknowledgement that there were feelings at one point or something happened, maybe that might add a that definitely adds a different layer to it. But if you've always just been friends, I feel like I don't know. I don't see any like dancing as automatically being something that could lead to disrespect.
And I'm only like going into this at this
Hmm.
point because for me it leads to the bigger thing that happens with men in relationships, and I think that y'all rob yourselves of full experiences in friendships because of these rigid guidelines, and then you also rob the women that you could be in deeper relationship with because of the rigid guidelines.
Is it the guidelines or is it the society?
I don't know, but I know one thing. If I decide to marry this man, I'm gonna trust him and whatever the hell he come with. I'm gonna be very clear and I'm gonna be thorough and I'm gonna do similar to like what my best friend did in reference to having conversations around how their relationship works and what they expect or whatever when it comes to friendships. But then after that, I'm gonna let it ride because who gives a damn if you took a picture with so and so? Are you fucking her? Like I'm also that I'm not like very that confrontational because it gets to a point like we are in such a race to the bottom and a race to disconnection, a race to poverty. Like we're just in a race to rob ourselves of all of the true human experiences. And it pisses me off when I think about it. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, it's also who you're with. I feel like it's
Yeah.
who are you dating? Cause like I've been in relationships where I've had to cut off friends, male friends, cause you ain't necessarily appreciate or like our friendship. And in hindsight, like we break up and it's like I wish I never did that in the first place. And it's like people will push their insecurities on you and make you feel bad for them being insecure. And as a
Yeah.
result, you ruin friendships because of it.
Like I
It
I
really is
love
who are you dating?
I definitely want to be in love and married and all that, but if it means I gotta forfeit my damn community as I damn know it, the ones that sustained me before your ass found me, and I've been out here, nigga, please, please, these people made me who I
Ironically enough,
am. Huh? What you say, Antonio?
yeah, I guess I would say like at least from my experience, I've never been the one to like end the friendship because of a relationship. I've always been like on the opposite end. So
Mm.
I guess I kind of look at it differently.
And it's not to negate the fact that there could be snakes in the grass. There could be women who are like, I'm not negating that at all, but I think that those women are overly indexed when we have the conversation. So now other women like myself or Melissa, or whatever, y'all miss out on relationships. I don't know. And Money Green Tay, you wanted to say something. Hey, boo. And
Money
you are
Green.
staunchly against what we talking about. You like, this is some bullshit. I'm not finna lose my wife, Erica,
Money Green.
please.
Money Green said I had to pop up right quick.
He said he done had it.
You was up there stressing me out, boy. Oh God.
Okay, what you want to add, boo?
Like, um, I done been there and done that. Like, KJ is playing the friend role till you see an end. That's what all men does.
I think that's the T
I
right
done
there,
that
and
with
that's the
my wife.
problem. That is my problem
I
with you
done
men. Y'all get into
I
friendships with
done that
women
with my
because you want to
wife.
smash, and y'all don't
I
maintain
done that
relationships
with
that
my
you don't want
wife.
to sexually engage with. That's when I'm calling bullshit on y'all. But go ahead.
I done it with my wife. When I first when we first started talking, it was just a best friend. Didn't really see nothing at first. He catching feelings.
So
Now he see her as the end game. So it's just men gonna be men at the end of the day. It's just sitting back. It's just me sitting back looking like, damn, I was really that bad. It's a flashback.
I mean, I can
That's what.
appreciate that, and I can appreciate the self awareness that it's bringing up for you. But I fear Money Green Tatum came up here and set the men folk back because he's saying that y'all only being friends with us as a means to an end, and that's just what men
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
not not
a lot of
not all
men,
of
a
us are
lot of
like
men
that
do
though.
that.
Not all of us are trying to play like the game of I'm gonna try to be casual with
No,
her and then I'm
no,
going for the
no,
kill.
no.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
call BS. I call
No,
BS.
straight up. Not all of us are like that. Like I do have women friends where I didn't want nothing. I mean, I didn't want nothing. Put it like this, I didn't want anything sexual from them. Like we just literally are homies. We're friends. We kick it,
Same.
like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can't say all of us are like that, but I'm just saying if I was in KJ's shoes, I'm gonna put it like this right here. If I was in KJ's shoes, right, and this is just me. This is just me. Again, this is just me. And I was with Tori. And I know Tori hates Amina or whatever. I still would have gave her the heads up as in respect. I would have said, "Hey, Amina's in trouble down there in Dentonburg. I need to go check on my friend." And she might have been upset about me doing that, but just in case, I did give her the heads up. You know what I'm saying? As a respect factor.
No, ain't no man gonna say it's an emergency for me to do this for my friend. Hell no. Why would I want to do that for my friend when I got a beautiful wife at home? I tell my friend, like, you need to call somebody else for that.
Do you
Okay.
mean the specific the specific situation we're talking about here, or do you just mean in general? Like there's no emergency, you would show up for a friend.
It's it's basically levels to it because
Levels.
on the end is a level. A man can put his feet in and put his feet out. If he chooses to step forward, that's him. But it's me having flashbacks to what I used to do just for my wife that I've been married to for like 3 years now.
Okay.
Uh, I've been chasing this girl for since we was 15. Now
Yeah.
I'm 32.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh dang, bro.
That man said I ain't giving
15?
up.
Oh man, since 15, that's crazy, man. But that's what's
We
up
met
though.
when we was in middle school. At first, I didn't see nothing with her, but then it when I got in high school, I'm like she looks different since we she looks more much different and developed now since I'm like you
Oh
know
Lord.
I
it's
know.
Knocked you off your feet. Okay.
Boy,
men
he
is
said,
gonna be men at the end of the day.
I mean, I respect your lived experience and your manhood. I just hope that this isn't the only form of it, because I do think that there are plenty of women who deserve to be able to have strong male friendships and male representation in their lives that's not
I'm
tied
not saying
to.
I don't.
I ain't heard you say you
I,
do.
I get a I get a best friend, but I still put boundaries. It comes to being a grown man and being a little ass boy. If you gonna be a little ass boy and don't put boundaries up, you gonna climb the fence and start
Again,
doing what.
I think there's also a conversation to be had about the boundaries that you need if you're not only pursuing friendships with people that you could also be attracted to.
that's real. That's real. That's real. Well, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go to
Yeah,
work
it's
tomorrow,
late.
but I definitely enjoyed tonight's live. Indian, Khalil, and Tori. I'll see y'all later, okay?
Oh
Thank
my
you,
god.
Dolores Report. Everybody, we're gonna go around and you can give your last thoughts, your sign off, or however, whatever you want to express before we get out of here. I thank y'all so much because this has been a very interesting conversation, Shara.
Yeah, that
I
was
think
pretty dope.
the last thing I'm gonna say is the one thing I will whack KJ on is not having told not having said the kiss happened, right? Like keeping
Mm-hmm.
that a lie, keeping it a secret, that part is he
Yeah.
does deserve to get whacked for that. But the showing up for Amina, I don't think that that is malicious. I also don't agree that he has an underlying motive with why he's pursuing his friendship with Amina. I think that's the only way he can get her, and that's what he's willing to sacrifice how he feels to like have her in his life because she shows up for him the same way he shows up for her. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. And also like women and men can be friends. Yeah, don't always make friends with women that you're attracted to, and you will be just fine.
Period. Night, Mel. Money Green Tay, you got to sign off. You joined the convo a little late. We about to get out of here.
It's all right. I'm gonna like KJ because I see myself in him, but at the same time, it's going. We got 8 more episodes left. Let's see what the wacko does.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing your experience. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Kofi.
Yeah. Honestly, this was a pretty. Uh, I'd say this episode was better than last week just because of the. We got to the main thing, but we set now. I think at least for the most part, everything's out in the open.
Mm.
So let's just see how the rest of these characters move. And I'm already gonna say I'm gonna like next week's episode a lot better because I feel like we're gonna be, dealing with some heavy topics, and that's when I feel like All American gets into its bag. So
Mm.
we'll just leave it at that. So a great, interesting conversation for sure. You know,
Thank you for
I,
showing up,
so
keeping your fines at bay.
all right, yeah, yeah, no problem.
Have a great rest
Man,
of the week.
I didn't got wiser. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Kenny.
Ah, well, I'll say this. Y'all will never make me get mad at Daddy KJ, okay? I'm not gonna whack him too hard, alright? That man is working hard, he's raising his father, he's showing up for his friends, he's working hard, trying to chase his dreams, okay? Look, if Kofi could advocate for Tori, I feel like I could advocate for Daddy KJ, okay? But also I feel like I really enjoyed the conversation as well with the KJ showing up for Mina thing. I will say I feel like it's definitely a gender issue for sure.
Mm.
Because I feel like no matter how we pull it, whether men in a relationship and they say it in a they're platonic friends with their female friends, no matter how you pull it, the woman just continues to show up more in the friendship, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And I just appreciate seeing on my screen a man and a woman, well, two teenagers, boy and a girl, showing up for each other in an equal capacity. I appreciate seeing that on my screen because that's not very common all the time. And when you do really see that is really special to see. I really like, my male friends that I feel like we show up for each other equally. I really appreciate those friendships. And I think we need to have more of that represented on the screen and in life in general. And, I call me delusional or not. I think I'm still rooting for KJ and Amina.
Mm.
Um, and I'm not seeing it for Tori, not seeing it for Brianna. Yeah, Coop should have been gone. Leila and Jordan, I mean, I don't really have any thoughts. Cassius just lose the vibe. It's like, how you can let your wife go, bro? Like, that's kind of crazy. And like, why you teaming up with this Dusty man from like season 2? Like, that's actually crazy too. Um, I don't know if I'm excited for next week's episode, but I guess we're gonna see how this goes. But I don't know if I can finish the episode if Corey happens. Is that what we calling it? Corey, Khalil, and Tori.
I'm
Yeah, if
calling the
that
K
happens,
head.
I don't know if I'll have the talk. I like that. K-head happens. I don't know if I'll have the strength to finish the episode. I fear. But I guess we're in it together. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Thank you so much, Kenny. See you next week. All right, Micah and Antonio, which one of y'all want to go first out of the two uh, bar droppers?
I'll go. I'll go first because Mike hasn't been here in a while. But first off, it was good having you back, Mike, because you are
It's
hilarious.
good. It's been a long time.
But I guess um, I really enjoyed the conversation that we had. Um, as far as the show goes, though, um, it's weird, just like the way they structure the episodes, like the tonal shifts that they make from last episode to this episode, and then the episode we get next week. It's it, it just the flow is weird to me. But I really hope they write some sense into Khalil because I can't have him just do what he was doing the last two episodes anymore. It's just too much. KJ, he about to end up in the same boat as his daddy if you don't tighten up. And I'm so ready for Jordan to make his decision already. And I just hope him and Layla end up getting a divorce or something. 'Cause I'm over it. That's all I got.
Thank you so much, Antonio. I love it. Brilliant.
Divorce.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining all of your contributions.
Yeah, nah, this was definitely the dinner from hell. But it was
Wait, Micah, you weren't
I
here before.
don't
Were
it was
you? Was this dinner worse than the 5-way at the cafe when they had Amina as
oh
the fifth wheel in
no.
episode 2? Okay.
Well, was it worse? I feel like this dinner had more unnecessary stuff.
Okay.
More stuff sprinkled in that wasn't even with Brianna and stuff. I think this one was more. They tried to put in everybody in one scene. When the adults got their stuff and the kids got their stuff, and the kids and the adults drama ain't necessarily lining up in the same. Like they not the same. So that one was a little. This one was different. I feel like I don't know. All American is kind of ending. It's ending, and it's like I hope they finish off these kids' storylines and not focus on these OG characters. Like, don't care for Jordan. Don't care. They're probably. I think they're bringing Olivia back. Don't care to see any of that. It's really just finish off these kids' storylines.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of something. I like KJ. I like Khalil, even if he's annoying. But there's still a part of me that still roots for him and still wants him to succeed
Yeah.
and be happy and not be with Tori. But it's. I feel like this season, how they're going about it. Hopefully, KJ. I don't know how long they're gonna carry on the story of him not, I guess, being aware if he's gonna keep begging Tori to get back together with him or what's he gonna do. Maybe next episode he realizes, maybe not. Just altogether, they just need to wrap these storylines up in a way that doesn't feel cheap.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't put. I don't know if they can do that, but we finna see.
We gonna send you some prayers and some hopes. Micah, it has been so great having you back. We truly have missed you. So I'm so glad that you are here, or you were here tonight, and hopefully you'll be back as we continue to have these conversations.
Yeah, I've missed y'all too.
All right, with that said, I'm going to get out of the Discord. I'll see y'all next week on the live. I will have my breakdown to come. I also might wind up re-uploading this live, y'all, because everybody who's been watching live, y'all been getting this like glitchy version because Spectrum hates me right now. But I also recorded it on my computer, so I'll have a cleaner version that is like no glitches, no issues, and it won't have the actual like live chat on it, but it will be a cleaner version. So maybe, I don't know. I think I want to do that, but I don't want to lose the chat. We'll see. Keep you posted. If you stayed this whole time, thank you so much for locking in with us for this live and for this really, really dope conversation. We go to some very interesting places, and I'm so appreciative for everybody who's in this community. Thank you to Kendra, Brittany Joy in the chat, Caramel Kisses, Nicole, Janelle. All of y'all are still in here all the way up until the very end, and I appreciate it. I think this is Christina, Natoya at a R. Thank y'all so very much. Shout out to Isaiah, who was in the call earlier but had to hop off. Y'all keep posting your thoughts. I'm still here, child. I ain't quit just yet, even though they seemingly like they're making decisions that's going to make me want to quit very, very soon. But y'all said I can't leave, so I guess I'm here. Again, thank y'all for joining me. Thanks for the great conversation. See you next week on the live, or see you tomorrow in the breakdown. Good night.